Zone.
Are we live? How does how we sounding? How are we sounding?
We are good. Feeling great. Feeling good.
Sounding marvelous.
Just say water.
Hey,
Just say water. The only thing
Hey,
water is motherfucker is the ice.
Roll Tide.
Man, man. Man, if I had that Roy Lee clip, man, I promise you I'll be playing this shit. Play no goddamn Roll Tide in my presence, man.
I'm acting like Bruce Pritchard.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. All right.
Well, if you tuned in, welcome to Volume 114 of Show Your Work. Listen, man, I'm here with my illustrious co-hosts, my people, my brothers. You know,
Yes, sir.
we here, man.
Yes, sir.
Got a good episode lined up. A lot of jokey jokes, a lot of real stuff. You know, we got a lot to discuss. But first, let me start off. Winston, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I mean, it's been a long week. You know, hopefully I can do this tomorrow. Crossing this finish line on some other shit, on some next level shit. I'm waiting for email to hit, and I'm gonna be crying like Will Smith and motherfucking Pursuit of Happiness.
I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Man, if I get that call, man, I might just be, the spirit might just have me walking all across my apartment complex. Like, I'm gonna be looking like Keydron Bryant, dog.
You gonna start juking like Deuce?
See, all right. See, he happy he got his control back this week. See, he happy.
I ain't say what I say.
I'll be jigging like Deuce. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna be woo walking. That's what I'm gonna be doing. The real woo walk. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be doing the same. Hey, shout out to Joshua.
You can win.
Listen, man. Before we, youngin, how you doing, bro?
Y'all can hear my voice. It's been a lovely week.
Honestly,
he's fighting for his motherfucking life.
I'm not being funny. Your voice does not sound that fucked up, so that's a good thing. No. I'm just being honest.
I'm just glad it ain't the vid, man.
Yeah, we are glad about that, sir. I will say that.
Ain't the vid.
Oh, now listen, man. It's what you do. Get you some tea, and then you get you some tequila. You put it in the tea.
I don't drink tequila. I drink cognac.
Well, you get the yak, and you put it in the tea with some honey.
Brother, I know.
He's doing that now. He's probably doing it right now.
Yeah.
His chest on fire, nigga. He know what he's doing.
Trust me.
His chest like Iron Man right now.
Man.
That's like what's good with you, man?
Let me piss Larry off right quick. My chest in the corner mania.
Book club coming soon. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about nothing. You heard him?
Oh, my man got the souvenir cup.
You heard him?
Hey, man. All I'm gonna say is, I'm just glad you're okay. I'm gonna leave it at that. But
yeah, man. Glad everybody's doing good.
But we have a guest.
Oh,
we have a guest.
Who came through this week? Who coming through?
Man. He's so happy he can do that shit. He is so happy he can do that shit. No, last week he was so fucking tight. He didn't have no control.
Because I'm so used to like. Here's the thing, like while you like do the
change,
motherfucker. While you do like the audio producing, I'm like the back. Like I put the comments up, I put a drop here and there. Like we switch back and forth. I do the audio, you do the.
Motherfucker, tight had a whole
leg on. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. I don't bang the 5, bro. I don't bang all that. That's some vice lord shit. But anyway, yeah. Yeah. I'm just a North Star, that guy body, you feel me? But we have a special guest. Fuck Earl. We have a special guest. And he is a wonderful host of Oh my god! Like,
Where we start?
Oddball, WrassleRap. Anywhere that you've seen this man's face, you've seen
Discord leader.
the Doom. You know what I'm saying? You know Doom when you see it. You feel me? Believe in Doom, but
A
also
Renaissance man.
believe in our guest today, ladies and gentlemen. Slow clap for the mighty Vin.
The mighty one.
Up, man?
Yes, sir.
The mighty
Yes, sir.
What an intro. What an ovation.
It's the only way we do it here.
Fuck
So
girl.
baby.
Oh my god.
That's right. Hey, Larry, Larry, gay now.
Yeah, it's fun.
Oh,
what is
man.
going on? Can you hear me okay?
We hear you perfect.
We hear you. We see you.
Because I got spooked for a minute, like before we went live. Someone was I'm gonna name names, but someone here was saying that like, oh, we only USB mics work. It's like what?
Oh
That doesn't make any
yeah,
sense.
yeah. I wish that would have.
Tricky.
Yeah, we're working on alternatives right now. Man.
Well,
It's a daily process with this, but
No,
yeah,
but
man.
I use a regular XLR. It works fine. So whoever gave you that info, they gave you the wrong info. I don't know.
Well, we might have to go back to the drawing board because if that's the case,
Eh,
level soon, we'll figure it out.
well, see, I don't, you know,
I don't know where you bought that from.
I mean, that came from the official. You know what I mean? So you know, I
Get that bootleg by some Asian lady outside of Taco Bell. Where'd you get that?
Oh no, I got this from Adorama.
Okay.
But like,
Where'd you get that? The Adirondacks? What was that?
no,
word you just said?
no. Well, it's a website where you get like camera gear and shit too. It's called Adorama. It's like B&H Studio.
Adorama.
Yeah, I think
You never heard of Adorama? Seriously?
That sounds fake, but I'm sure it's a great website.
Joe Tsai sold them that shit.
maybe.
Yeah, Joe he bought the whole website on Alibaba. You got it on Wish.
I got the
Lord help me, Lord. I know you hear me. I know you see me.
Larry, you'll be just
Lord.
fine, Larry. The Lord ain't gonna save you tonight,
Lord.
pal.
See, keep his name out your vain mouth. We're not
Lord,
doing this. My Jesus.
We
Nope,
can
we're
clown
not
Joe
doing
Tsai.
this.
This is the week to clown.
No. It's not just Joe
You're talking about the
Tsai. I know where this episode is about to go, and I'm just asking for prayer and coverage right now.
buckle up.
No,
Buckle up.
Amen. But I love you, Vin. But it's not you. It's I. All right, but yeah, Joe Tsai is funny as hell, man. He is.
Oh man, excuse me.
All right.
Damn, hey,
But speaking of the NBA, well, you're our guest, Vin. What do you want to start off talking about first? The floor is yours.
Oh God, I have no idea. You're the host. Yeah.
We can talk about anything.
Oh yeah, listen, we're gonna start somewhere and end up at some other shit. Don't even worry about it.
Up to you.
It's
Oh
up to you, my
man.
brother.
Why like last week when you were talking about the supervillains?
Oh, who's the biggest player hater of all time?
It's Reverse Flash. It's Eobard. There's no question. This man goes from 1 minute wanting to go back in time to murder Barry Allen to 2 seconds later being like, no, I want to go back in time to a specific moment where he's about to grab an ice cream cone and like knock the tip of the ice cream off the cone. Like he is that petty.
I mean,
Eobard Thawne is a son of a bitch.
Hey, Jim. Hope you have a great night. Thank you for stopping by. Shout out to the Show Your Work female audience, which is growing. Thank you.
Orange coming.
My big problem with the Flash is the fucking TV show. Because the first season of that TV
here we go.
was so good. It hit every note. It was like,
hey man,
it had good characters, but it was campy, but not like too campy. Where it was like, fuck this. They had like great callbacks, like good fan service. Where it's like, hey, we're gonna bring back Mark Hamill as the trickster,
right?
And we're gonna bring Mark, and then we're gonna do like an episode where We've got what the fuck, fucking giant sharks running around. Like that's just fun shit. And it didn't mystery box it. It wasn't like Lost where we don't know what we're doing until the very end, and then we still don't know what we're doing. Like they revealed shit every episode that made you want to keep watching.
Right.
And then the second season happened, and it was okay. It was good. But then like seasons 3 through 9 now, like fell off a completely fell off a cliff.
Hold that. No, hold that thought. Hold that thought. I got a hater in the house. I got a hater. Let me someone jump screen myself.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Donnie.
Yes. Donnie.
Come on.
Donnie.
That's some class.
Donnie. See?
Donnie.
See?
Donnie.
No.
No. I got him. Everybody shut the fuck up. I got him.
Yeah, you gotta stare at Donnie.
You lucky I love you.
Well, he's sweet. It's
Have some shame, some coof, and some respect when you put my name out there, boy.
Have some coof.
Have some respect. You know, I'm not hating. Fuck out of here. I see you, nigga. All right.
I'm not hating, followed by I see you, brother.
Yeah.
You got Pops in the building.
Pops. To go back to what Vin was saying, Flash season 1 and 2, definitely. I mean, the shit was so epic, bro. You could hear Run Barry Run, and that shit'll make you damn near tear up if you knew the context of like why he was saying that. It's one of the best TV shows for that time period, but I mean, he's not wrong. Like it got crazy, but I also think that's why too. Because if for people that don't know this, if you're not a nerd like myself who keeps up with this stuff, Show Your Work Book Club out there, everybody. Greg Berlanti is the one who executive produces all of the CW shows, whether it's Arrow, Flash, Black Lightning, Legends of Tomorrow, Batgirl, everything that's been on TV over there has been Greg Berlanti. He's even produced Titans. He's produced a couple of things as well. But if you notice, everything that's being canceled, written off now, like we're done with it, it's all Greg Berlanti stuff. And it's because he's good for a season or two. But once you get to that third season, the formula just runs out and it's just archaic. It's like, man, nobody's trying to watch this shit. Nobody's trying to sit there and hear, the same shit. And he has a thing too where he'll go OP with the villain choice. But then after that, it's like, you can't rise, and then give me a shitty villain and expect me to just still be there,
Well, with Flash, it got what killed is okay. So you give him the ultimate speedster villain in Reverse Flash. So it's like, how do you top Reverse Flash? You don't. So next season and all the seasons after, they just kept creating new speedster villains.
It was
well, we already did this.
They existed, but
no,
I get what you're saying. They existed, but it's one of those things to add to your point where it's like if you start
you're already going too fast. Like you can't go more too fast.
Yeah, you can't start off a Batman show with Joker and then go from there. Like you have to. And Batman has a multiple rogue gallery as well, but you can't start.
I mean, literally running this character can already run at the speed of light.
True.
So it's now we got a guy who could run faster than the speed of light, which my mind can't comprehend. No one's can. So it's like, what am I even watching anymore? Like at a certain point, you max out.
Well, do you want to see CW budget Gorilla Grodd? We saw how that shit. No, fuck no.
Kidding me?
If it's written good, I think honestly.
Go ahead.
The Flash,
goofy CGI monkeys.
Exactly. I think with the Flash, that shit maxed out when they try to do that Legends of Tomorrow shit. I think that's kind of what fucked up the Flash Arrow bag.
Here's the thing, Winston. As an Uber nerd, I can
just dip on the chip.
It wasn't even that. That show wasn't even bad. Here's the problem. This is what I'm saying, dog. Arrow, this show's been fucking done. So if you haven't watched this, it is what it is. But Arrow literally started with Merlin. That's like that's one of his main villains, right?
Mhm.
Then the very next season, they start. Let me see if I can move my camera so y'all can see this. They start with the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? Deathstroke. You feel me?
Mhm.
So,
Cinema.
all right, one of the greatest television series I've ever seen in my life. I laughed, I cried, I enjoyed myself, right? All right. Then the very next season, you go from Deathstroke to fucking Ra's al Ghul, bro. The head of the demon. You feel me? Like
That was my man from Nip Tuck, right?
I believe so.
He was like he was blonde in this version.
Nip Tuck.
No.
But you know what I'm talking
He was
about.
actually
That's
he
a
was
deep cut.
actually-
No pun intended.
He was actually Arabic.
Okay.
Like they actually had an Arabic Ra's al Ghul. No. So you go from that to who I think you're talking about, Damien Dark.
Damien Dark.
There you
Damien
go.
Dark.
Yeah.
They had like good. Arrow had good villains of the week.
And you're
Shit.
talking about Neil McDonough.
Yeah. They had the Vertigo. Like that's like a good concurring villain
But
of the week
dog.
popping every once in a while.
But
But,
dog,
like,
you
Like after a
can't
certain while, didn't they keep going back to was it Namby Pamby? whatever
Nanda
the fuck that
Parbat.
place
Mhm.
was? Nanda
Yeah.
Parbat. Like every
Yeah.
season was like, oh, we got to go back. It's like, why do we got to go back?
Yeah, no, and it's
We
like
ran out of ideas. Is that why we got to go back?
yeah, and then like
They ran out of
again,
cannon. They ran out of
just
cannon.
more like, hey, we're back on this fucking island again. Like we're stuck on this goddamn island. So
The jail
And then
was the
eventually
island.
they
The
ran
Prince
out
Island
of
Island.
the flashbacks. That was
exactly.
the other big thing with Arrow, where it was like every episode you see flashbacks to him on the island.
Mhm.
And then eventually it's like, well, eventually, like, you got to connect, like, he's got to get off this fucking island. Like, we already know what happens.
Yeah, no. So I mean, yeah. But to answer your question about player hating, no, I mean, I don't know, dog. Like, I mean, it's Black History Month, so I just must acknowledge that. I mean, Namor has literally risked civilization over Sue Storm many a time. So I mean, I don't know. Like
Alright.
that's
Well, Kang is really hot right now.
man. I was about to say something. I
Book
realized.
club,
Yeah,
book club.
I realized where I was at, and all I'm gonna say is this.
And also, it is Thursday. You gotta.
All I'm gonna say is
money.
this. All I'm gonna say is this. Booster Gold with a temp fade don't scare me. But continue.
Look, I've never been a big Kang fan, but I know.
I mean, you see what's on your hat, right? Okay, then. So you know who the real one is, but
well, we know who the real villain is.
hey, the real one.
But-
Rest in peace to the villain as well. You feel
Big
me?
Doom.
Yeah,
Big
All
Doom.
caps when you spell the main's name.
they'll
Yes.
eventually do Doom right in the movies. Remember did you see the Fantastic Four movie from like 6 years ago?
I
I
did.
wish I didn't.
I did. Unfortunately, I did.
I feel like there was something there, but like you hear all the behind the scenes bullshit that happened with it.
And
I
they put
feel
out
like
a different
there
movie,
wasn't-
though, right, Vin?
They basically put out a different movie. Like
They
it was supposed
did.
to be this weird fucking like body horror movie. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. And there was like one scene of that where they're like, oh my God, what's happening to us? But then that very quickly passes. And then you get like fucking hacker Victor Von Doom. Because wasn't like Doom wasn't even, it was like Doom is my hacker name or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was some bullshit, man.
Why do
So-
they always get it wrong with Fantastic Four? Like in anything they attempt to do, like it's not.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. I
Like
fuck
at
with
least
the-
like
the
Iron
05
Man.
and the hold up, but the 05 and 07 films weren't terrible though, in my opinion.
No, they were
Yeah.
exactly what Fantastic Four
That was
deserves.
all right.
For
I mean,
better
yeah.
and worse, they were
That's
exactly
what I'm
what
saying.
Fantastic Four is all about. And the Silver Surfer one was better than the other one. And then the Roger
was
Corman
true.
one's probably the best one.
Yeah,
I don't know. They just do nothing. I don't know. Because maybe like with Iron Man, it was like, you know what, the cartoon was but like he was in the video games.
Damn.
He was in the video game, so that theme was god. I have PTSD from that thing. The video, like he was in the video game, so he was like the Marvel versus Capcom. So like he got like a save from Grace. So it was like, yeah, you knew he was heating the game. The cartoons were
Iron Man's never had a great game because Iron Man was never a top tier in Marvel's eyes. Was never a top tier
Thank
character until the movie. So
Yeah, he was.
Thank
I
you.
remember, like people don't remember he at one point was being propped up by Valiant Comics because they had the big crossover of Iron Man and Exo Manowar.
And they also don't
Also
remember.
true.
They also don't remember when Iron Man was a fucking drunk and the suit was kicking his ass. But we
Yeah,
don't want to talk about
that's
that.
where
That
that's
is
why
also
that's why Iron Man 2 is the worst Marvel movie because it has the most wasted potential.
Oh,
They give
don't
you
give
like
me.
they give
Yeah,
you
don't
like
get me
one
started
scene
on
of
that.
him drinking, and you're like, oh, is this gonna be like the big crux of the movie? Like he gets a drinking problem, and then fucking Samuel L. Jackson shows up, and he's just like, oh, we fixed your heart, and we're not even gonna talk about the drinking anymore.
Yeah.
Hey, Vin, the whole plot of the movie, 2 seconds. Scarlett Johansson, look at her titties. They look good, don't they? Watch her do her Karana.
Yeah, pretty much. Like that movie was like a great 40 minutes, and then
And they wasted my man, Vin.
Then they wasted it.
What's my Mickey Rourke? They fucking wasted a good Mickey Rourke
Yeah.
role.
That first fight when they're on the fucking Monaco Speedway, like that was pretty good.
Yeah, that was,
And then again, like they introduced some interesting stuff where it's like, oh, what's saving him is really killing him, and he's got the drinking problem. And then again, they just like delete all of that to what? To connect it to the upcoming Avengers movie?
Yeah.
So he's just Ted DiBiase.
Oh well, that fucking scumbag.
Jesus.
Just stealing welfare money from the poor state in the union.
Jesus, man.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Now, Brett Favre, he did that shit.
Allegedly, you gotta be careful. He's actually suing people right now. So,
All right. Well, hold on.
He's going down the list. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so just to as we move on here, since I've gone and since Ben gone, let's just real quick. Everybody, who is your favorite or somebody you recognize as like one of the best player haters in entertainment, period, whether it's comics, movies. It ain't gotta be superhero. It could be fucking my man from Belly. You know what I'm saying? Like just
Nah, fuck that. Cuz from granted, me and Larry, we didn't discuss this. Can't stand this movie. It would have been a great movie if it was named something else.
I know what you about to fucking say.
It's only here for options now.
I know. Snow Patrol, yo. Oh man.
Biggest, I ain't gonna to this day. That's probably the still biggest. Oh nah, it's between him and Rodney.
They love fucking up
Some
a good
baby
movie,
boy,
don't they?
Snoop and
Young?
Baby Boy.
That's funny.
Right. Well, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. Was Rodney really a hater though? Listen, I don't condone the bullshit Rodney did at the end of the film. So let's take that aside, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we don't condone none of that shit. But
Larry,
let's
he was in jail.
But let's analyze this.
Yeah,
he went to jail. He went to jail. You came through. You smashed my girl, which hey, that happens. It is what it is.
Man.
But hold up, man. Your punk ass basically lives in my spot.
He had a seed, so now that's his girl.
What's up, Six? What's up, Marcel? Then you fucking turn around. You run up my phone. You talking shit to me on my phone.
Who
you talking?
Who paying the bill right now? Nigga, it's my phone. I'm paying this bill, nigga. Fuck you.
Who put the engine? Who put the engine in that Honda, Larry?
Nigga,
fuck you talking about?
You wouldn't notice. You wouldn't notice her. Hold on, you wouldn't notice her if she wasn't my girl though. Fuck you, nigga.
How you?
Like,
whoa.
You wouldn't even.
No.
How you?
Larry's like this happened.
Yeah, that wasn't even part of the script. So how you know?
Yeah. Hold on,
hey,
bro.
bro.
Going off script.
No. Because this is let's talk about this shit. Let's be real, man. A lot of times. Let's talk about Dirty Mac. Let's have a segue on Dirty Mac.
Man,
all right.
It?
A lot of
February 16th. Oh, perfect timing.
Hey man, Color Money. This is about to be an epic motherfucking segment right here.
40 minutes.
Because I'm tired of this Dirty Mac and shit I'm seeing on my timeline from y'all. Let's have a conversation, man. Not you, not Nelson, not Vin, so I've seen, but Winston and others. Y'all know who y'all are. Let's have a conversation about Dirty Mac. Let's be honest. A lot of the times, niggas don't even notice Shorty and don't even get at her. But when they see another man, something about your ego says, oh man, he a bitch ass nigga. He don't deserve her. She can do better than him. You know who can do better? I can. I can treat her better. I can spoil her better. And that's what these niggas is doing. But you got to understand some things, man. Let's be real. Y'all niggas was never pulling Rihanna. Stop this bullshit. Leave A$AP Rocky the fuck alone. All right?
Larry got the good connection on the camera right now.
Leave Offset alone. Leave these people alone. All right? Just because you see a nigga just because you see a man with a woman, leave that couple alone, bro. God didn't stop when he made her. So why are you stopping, my brother? Keep it pushing. Like, if it ain't yours, it ain't yours, man. And they don't belong to nobody but the source, dog. So why are we doing this? Why are we doing this?
Because I got eyes and they work. My eyes work.
Like, no. Let me hop on you. Title number one. That's my eyes work. All right. Let me talk to you.
Now he's talking to you directly. Watch it.
You sit here every fucking week. Every week. And you're like, oh man, yeah, fuck him. We're here every week. It's like, oh man, Bianca Belair this, Bianca Belair that, Bianca Belair this, Bianca Belair that. Would you want somebody to do that to you, Winston? Would you want somebody to over there fantasize about your girl like that while you just sitting there? Your hands worked on it. That Glock worked on it. So why are you putting out that energy, my brother? Please talk to me. The floor is yours.
Oh no, ain't nobody gonna touch my wife. Me, I don't give a fuck. Like me, I'm not the guy that's gonna tell a girl how to dress or none type of shit like that. We are humans. We are grown humans. I'm a human. She a human. We know what we got.
Oh, stop. Stop what you saying. Stop what you saying. Leave that goddamn comment up.
That's right.
Leave that goddamn comment up.
Yes, sir.
You saying all this shit. Hold up. You know what? You know I got.
No.
He's saying all this, right?
I just want you to realize. I just want to turn.
Hey, okay, y'all all agree with Earl now. Hold up. Everybody agrees with Earl, right? Y'all all agree with Earl, right? Okay, Earl, if that's the case, let me slide in your wife DM right now and watch you shoot the shit out of me.
Earl's never watching this episode.
Exactly. Let me slide in your wife DM right the fuck now.
I've never seen a podcast where someone goes on and the host is like, "Let me slide in your wife's DM right now."
You the homie. Nigga gonna be on your ass.
Nah, yeah, we gonna beat your ass.
Yeah, what Winston doing?
Listen, come on.
No, my brother. It don't matter who it is. Treat them all the same way. It don't matter who it is. It don't matter who it is. Is it more foul when it's the homie? Absolutely. But treat them all the same way. Do unto others what you want done unto you, bro. So I ain't finna slide in his wife DM.
I mean, but we can't control another nigga sliding into my wife's DM. That's on my wife is a grown woman.
But at the same time,
it does
hold up. All right, but you in control of what you do, right? You your own man.
Yeah.
All right. So all I'm saying is I can't control nobody else, but I can encourage you to not do this fuck shit. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, you got to use your head. You got to think straight.
Yeah.
Consciousness over coochie. Come on, we got
there
this.
you go.
Don't care about that shit you talking about.
That's right, Vin.
Okay, but my point is, he can't be over here. Winston, in this particular instance, can't be over here. Yo, man, if a nigga do that to me, woo, nigga, every week, man. Bianca Belair look good. God is good, man. Like, bruh, leave her alone. Leave these married relationship women alone, dog. Fam, this nigga Offset and Cardi B got a goddamn McDonald's meal. You think you got a chance? Like, fuck out of here. I'm not talking to you right now. I'm talking to everybody. Talking to everybody.
Larry,
come on.
Larry, let me say this. Even on the side of the women, no girl don't want to date a significant other that nobody else wants. If people are going to talk,
can we stop this bullshit? Like that. Can we stop this bullshit? Because look, I'm not saying that you're not 100% wrong.
Maybe you can.
Okay? Never know, more.
But maybe, hold on. What I can't see what the Chiefs say.
Hey, pull it back. The Chiefs can't.
You never know.
Maybe I can. Okay. So Marcel, You heard what I just told Winston. You heard what I just told Earl. Okay, all right.
He heard it. And he said thank you. He heard it, and he said thank you, Winston.
When that shit
Players
happens,
only, baby.
When that shit happens, man, I can't believe this. I can't believe she did some shit like that, man. I can't believe nothing, man.
Offset gonna pop, lock, and drop your ass.
Man, niggas out here talking about Cardi B, man. Like, bruh, do y'all not see this shit? Do y'all see this? Do y'all fucking see this? Tell me what makes you think you got a goddamn chance with this.
Ain't about having a chance. Listen, if she gonna put that shit on, I'm gonna say something. I'm not gonna touch her. I'm not gonna hound her. I'm not.
No.
The key word.
I'm not. Hold on.
When it comes to celebrity,
let me tell you this. Hold on. Let me tell you like this. There's a difference. There's a difference between acknowledging how fine a woman is. We all do that. Married, unmarried. Our eyes, we ain't blind. So I have no problem with that. But telling another woman that you deserve better, that's some sucker shit. I don't care what you do. Like, that's some sucker. This is what I'm talking about. I'm not saying. I'm not saying we can't.
McDonald's, but that's
true. Right. But at the same time, Vin, if you gotta,
we here.
So it's all fun and games to some. All right, okay, like okay, Earl.
Zone.
Hey, Earl, you got it.
You see, this is the comment I'm saying. You're not gonna do it. You're gonna fold.
You got it.
Hey, listen.
All right.
Hey, Donnie, don't act like
it sound good. It sound good. Y'all niggas sound wonderful right now.
Women be doing that shit too. And women be doing that shit too. Man.
Exactly.
I don't know, man.
No, brother, I'm not mad at her being fine. Like, I'm not mad at her being fine, bro. You might want to add that to the titles, Nelson. I'm not mad at her being fine. There's nothing wrong with her being fine. My problem is,
I would hope not.
You niggas get on these motherfucking platforms talking tough about they fucking husband, talking tough about what they other significant others. That's corny as fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, leave Makazi alone, man.
Yeah.
Leave. No. I'm here. I will take the goddamn blame. Leave Makaze alone. Motherfuckers out here tweeting, talking about, oh, good for her and all this shit. You don't know her. Leave her the fuck alone. Leave him the fuck alone. That Asian man is just going to work and sewing boots. Leave him alone. Like, goddamn.
Makazi by the soul machine. Like, what do you say fuck me for?
Hey, fam.
But he almost cut himself with the soul. Like, the soul almost got into his hand. Like,
hey, Earl, as a black man, we hold people to the fire for making mistakes. What about your mistakes, brother? Are you perfect? No. So yeah, nigga, leave him alone. The fuck?
I think I could segue out of this.
Go ahead.
Get us out of here.
I think I found something worse. I think I found something worse than McDonald's. Should I hold it up to the camera, or should I send you the link? Like, can you put things on screen?
Yeah, it's just it's just like StreamYard. It's just like
okay. Let me send it to you. I'll DM you.
Okay,
real quick, Larry. I'm sending it to you in 3, 2. This is for All-Star Weekend. All-Star Weekend's coming
up. They do, Donnie.
Together.
They do, Donnie, and that's the problem. I'm not just talking about celebrities. They do it to everybody. This shit, we gotta put this shit here to an end, bro.
People like, what does he have that I don't? I don't know, money, better job, like
a fucking millions, and The Rock said millions of dollars. He can dance. He can dance. He can sing.
I don't know, a fucking rap career.
Yeah.
What does he have?
What does he have that I don't have, motherfucker?
What?
Nike SB Dunks. That's
generational wealth.
I mean, I have those too, but my thing is, I'm not trying to get at the married woman. I think her younger sister, who's single, looks a lot better. That's my prerogative. But don't listen to me. You feel me? I like Hennessy in more than one way. But hey, y'all shoot at that married woman if you want to and get shot back. So Vin, let me see what you have sent.
Hey,
Indeed,
I
Joshua.
love it. Real sister.
Indeed.
Top 5.
Okay, yeah, nah, this is fucking wild. This.
Hold on, Larry.
This.
Real quick. Make sure if you are commenting, press the like button and press the share button. Send it to 2 homies. And, you know what I'm saying? And
Send it to a young lady too.
Yeah.
Send it to a young lady too.
Yeah. You know, ladies are homies.
Yeah,
everybody is everybody.
Yeah, have them come over here and listen to the episode where you're explicitly talking about guys going up to them and being like, "Oh, let me take you.
I want you. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck your husband.
I want you.
I want you.
Want to eat a nice fillet of fish and Big Mac.
Yeah, dirty macking gotta stop, bro. This shit.
Let's go
Because
get
it's not even just dirty macking. It's player hating. That's what it really is. That's why I really draw the line. Like it's a combination. It's the fusion of the two, bro. It's like it's like Super Saiyan Gogeta of hate. Like it's ridiculous.
Hey, the Cardi B and Offset meal is like when you go to a McDonald's like 2 a.m. and they have nothing else but that.
Oh, let me be very transparent about that guy.
It's the only thing that's hot.
Like, Ben, what do you think about this Cardi B and Offset meal?
Yeah.
Well, that's all those meals. Well, those McDonald's has maybe the most brilliant / laziest campaign ever going on.
Thank you.
And they've been doing it for like 4 years now. It actually is brilliant because whenever they do these specials, any place, Taco Bell, Burger King, wherever, they're always banking on making more money than they're putting out to do the special. That sometimes they have to just take it on the chin as a lost leader because someone's going to go there. Maybe they lose a little money now, but now that person comes back twice a month to get Burger King. McDonald's has figured out a way where they can slap names on these meals, and the meals are nothing new. They have to pay for a new bag to put Offset and Cardi B on the bag. Because this goes all the way back to when they did the Travis Scott meal, which was like the first one. And people were like, what's the Travis Scott meal? What makes it different?
Took off. Yeah,
and it was just like, and he's like, yeah, my meal's a double cheeseburger and a Sprite. It's like, that's just a meal.
The fuck? Whoop-de-doo.
It's like, yeah, but it's a Travis Scott meal. It's like,
I mean,
okay.
but
like, at least the closest thing to them actually having to do shit was the Sweetie meal.
Yeah, Sweetie meal.
If it had her fucking sweetie sauce or whatever that was.
Or was it the BTS one too?
Maybe
they had a BTS meal.
I mean, I fuck with
got that McDonald's.
I fuck with J-pop. K-pop is like
give me the BTS meal, BBW meal. Give me
listen. He's not wrong. Listen, listen, McDonald's, just make the snack wrap. We gotta do
the BBW meal is fucking hilarious. Nah, but I mean, Vin, we're here before we transition to what you just shared with me. I mean, Vin, how can you hate on love? How can you hate on this? Like, this is cinema right here, Vin. This is cinema.
She looks like she hates it already.
I don't know Kenny's order. Then I don't know Kenny.
Ooh. Ready? ¿Te sabes la mía?
Sí.
His order is a 20-piece chicken McNugget.
He likes a quarter pounder.
You like French fries?
A quarter pounder.
Yes, I do. 5 hamburguesas. Esa sería mi
Wow, what a lucky guess. You like French fries.
Honey,
I do.
Just cheese.
Sweet tea because you're a Midwestern boy.
True. I get boyfriend points for letting her get the last fry.
No,
Agree?
No. You don't? Yes, you do.
Who steals more fries? It's gotta be you.
What's mine is hers. Ain't no stealing.
What's mine is hers. Ain't no stealing, nigga. You come on, man. That's black love right there.
Drench in the building.
Drench in the building. Let Offset. Let brother Offset say that one more time.
After that one video where Offset got caught cheating, real quick before you play this clip. After that one video where Offset did that apology video to Cardi B, he's been batting 1,000. He has Seattle women business.
Do you see Cardi B? You have to, man.
No shit. I know, but I'm just saying.
You got it's crazy out here. You got Ime Udoka cheating on Neil Long. Like
what the fuck?
Fam.
Cheating doesn't mean I don't love you. If you cheat, I don't do that shit. It just I don't know because I know niggas
you should just have open relationships. Be like, you're my best friend, but let's
have an agreement. If this
have
is
an
what we
agreement.
do,
Let me tell you like this. If I got a choice between Cuban the Savage, if y'all know who that is, or Becca Leese. I'm taking Becca Leese every goddamn time. Now,
Drop the link. Drop the link.
Before I was
Drop the link, nigga.
Before I was
the link. Drop those.
Drop the link.
Drop the link. All right, I got you. As a matter of fact, let's pull that up once this commercial. No. We're doing it on air. This ain't no freak bullshit. But let brother
drop the link.
Let brother Offset repeat what he said.
Because it's gotta be you.
What's mine is hers. They don't steal it.
You missed a really important one.
She laughed because she knows the
it's
joke.
sauce. Honey mustard.
When you dip in that barbecue, make sure you get you a good little dip.
I know exactly.
You ain't
what
talking
he
about
likes to eat.
McDonald.
Definitely. That's definitely my man.
Be a simple
For
man.
that.
Knowing your order is a sign.
Like y'all see that smile? That smile is, man, that chick just cleared and this shit finna hit.
It is stuck.
Knowing your order
Nigga, you see that? You see that smile? I know that smile. I know that goddamn smile anywhere.
is a sign of love.
The check cleared. We never have to eat this
If you
again.
got my order wrong, though.
Come on, man.
Hey.
Come on, man. Black love,
Get
man.
my order wrong.
Hey, man.
Mm-mm.
Love is forever, man.
As
Feel
somebody
me?
who's done that before, he's talking.
Hey.
Right. Don't fuck up that order, man. Make sure all the sauce is there.
Oh my
Check
god!
2
Make
times.
sure you pay that extra 50 cents for those 2 sauces.
All right, so Winston, since you asked for it, this is Cuban the Savage. This is Cuban right here.
There we go.
Oh,
I have nothing against Cuban. I have nothing against Cuban.
She looks like she wants to be anywhere else. She looks not excited about this photo shoot.
I mean, listen, I have nothing against this young lady.
She won't wait for you.
2 million. Wow.
I have nothing against this young lady, but if you asking me, Becca Leese or Cuban, I'm just saying, man. I'm gonna be doing these McDonald's corny commercials all fucking day. But shout out to Cuban.
That is gonna go to a conversation we're gonna have later about sex appeal and niggas crashing out over a button to smile.
I mean, we can have it right now if you want, because I know what the fuck you're talking about. But go ahead, we here.
I mean, well, yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Listen, we got the mighty one in this motherfucker. We here.
Just color money this for clip purposes. But yeah, go ahead. We move on to this next one.
All
I promise we're gonna get into
and...
sports and shit, y'all. But we on the roll, so let's just go with it.
I got you, Mary. Go ahead and lead it off. And
what's that photo?
I can just say it simple as fuck. I was in the movie theater today. I was watching Ant-Man and Quantumania, and for the 3D shades are in there, but I was sitting there, I was having a good time, and this is a Disney movie, so you know what they played in 4K? They played the Little Mermaid trailer, and I said to myself as I watched that trailer, DDG is a goddamn idiot. And don't get me wrong, I love Miss Ruby Rose. But what Donnie said on his last episode with Van and X, salute to Donnie Lucci, was true. Hey, man, sometimes you just gotta let her fine, crazy ass go. If you have a good thing going, why do you want to fuck this up, my brother?
Talk about it.
You see the synergy in all these topics? It's not on them, it's on us today.
It is. Yo, Larry, you want to think about it? A lot of these motherfuckers, they haven't really matured. They haven't sold their wild oats. And even on some freak bullshit, they haven't got that shit out their system.
Right, look, these niggas was corny before they got the money. The money brought bitches to them. And they try to take full advantage of it.
Talk about it.
Bro, I'm logging off, bro. He said everything I had to fucking say.
Let's talk about it.
Oh, now we all want to be agree on something, but no. He spit.
I'm about to throw this mouse at the camera, Larry. You know he's fucking right. Damn it!
It's
true.
You can see the
We just had Valentine's Day. Put the effort in.
Come on,
spend the extra money on the woman you love. Drop some dimes. Drop dimes.
But look, man.
It's so true, bro. Like, Youngin is right, because I have seen like some celebrity. I'm like, I know this motherfucker's corny. Like, it's not even like it's like the energy. I could just feel the corniness just oozing in the room, and I'm looking around. I'm like, oh, it's him. Like,
The clown
Like,
juice, as Maul from New Royal Mall would say.
Bro, oh my god, it's crazy. Like, why would you mess up such a good thing?
Because here's the thing.
I have an
know
answer to that, but I'm gonna let Winston go.
And I know she is physically Ruby Rose is an attractive woman and all that. Like whether she has sex appeal to you or not, or whether you just look at her as a sexual object, that's another thing. But however, if you got another beautiful young lady with and then we got love and everything, but you also got it as an adult. She has talent, she's going places, she's just an overall good woman from what we know. I don't know if she snored or sleep or she got other shit, but
so what?
My nigga, your name
you're ready to drop someone at the drop a hat here.
Snoring? Exactly. Listen,
snoring?
Your name is
I don't care if she's snoring, if she got diabetes.
Hold up.
I'm saying, Vin.
She can't cook. Yeah, nah, and I'm the fucking bad guy. Maybe mute this goddamn mic. Get your shit off.
Listen, she like your name is DDG. I don't even know your real name, dog. I don't even know what you do. Just like I don't know what she does. All she do is wear mini skirts, bend over, cover her snatch with her fingers, and get engagement. Get money from engagement. She's not going to be in a fucking $1 billion movie. She's not the fucking Little Mermaid. She doesn't. She did go to WrestleMania and give us one of the best America the Beautiful renditions that I've heard in recent memory. But nah, I'm gonna crash out over some coochie. All right, you got it, nigga.
All right,
and then also you Twitter niggas that talking about you ain't never had a bad chick and all that. Listen, a lot of dudes just ain't never had a roster. A lot of dudes ain't never really lived life. A lot of dudes ain't never really realized that these quote unquote bad bitches, they're nothing but another bill. They're nothing but another bill.
All right.
All right. 20 minutes ago, I sent you an image.
Oh yeah. No, I wanted him to get his shit off. No. No. I have not forgotten, Vic. Trust me. I don't know who has shit on the background.
It's like, what's this man start talking about? She's grabbing a coochie and like,
yeah,
he's just never been.
Yeah, nah.
Getting Schoolhouse Rock on us.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Rock. But since we are on the subject of craziness right now. Yeah. Coochie, that's funny. Since we're on the topic of craziness, I want Ruffles in the gulag for this shit. I want them in the fucking gulag for this.
Hot
dog Ruffles.
Chuckster.
Like,
is this serious?
Of course it's
serious.
I
know Shaq seen this ad and had a fucking field day.
He's like, why can't we get Shaq Ruffles? He'll have his own ship.
They said Shaq. They said Shaq got his own. They said he got his own pizza. They said he too big for us. So
yeah, he's got the fucking Shaq-a-roni pizza.
Shaq-a-roni.
Yeah, he's a Papa John.
Do not. I'm gonna tell Nelson right the fuck now. Do not put that goddamn comment up. You know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Do
not put that
I can't see
fucking comment up. Ooh, not that.
2 seconds.
No.
Don't put that up.
No.
Don't put that up.
Do it.
No.
Joshua, you ain't cheating.
I want to see it.
Joshua, you ain't cheating.
Out. 5 seconds.
Damn.
They're giving the
jail. They're giving that nigga the jail. They're giving that nigga the electric chair
They're
flavor.
giving him the limited edition Rikers flavor.
Still in dirty flows.
There's gonna be a show your work pay-per-view one of these days, and I want a specific gauntlet match. It's just me against the world. My first opponent is Joshua.
And
then I'm
alone.
No.
Have a
the winner is going to be the Glock.
I know you hate him, but he's going to drop 50 on you. There's no way.
Then,
by the way, did you catch?
Then you see this? You see this? Like, I don't fear no man, man. I don't fear a single soul on this fucking planet.
Oh my
all right?
god, bro.
None of you
Joshua.
mortals scare me. All right.
Joshua.
So,
Oh my god, bro. That might be the best comment of 2023 so far. Continue.
Oh, did you see Karl Malone's going to be at least right now?
That's crazy.
Supposed to, he's judging the dunk contest like that.
Adam Silver got a fit, yo.
Adam Silver was out to lunch that day. There's no way that got by Adam Silver.
Oh, it did.
He had to have been out to lunch.
It did. The thing is, though, I'm not selling more. I'm not. Trey, shut the fuck up.
Also.
Don't delete it either, nigga. Don't delete it. No. Don't delete it, motherfucker.
He deleted it.
Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it.
Everyone write that comment and play it.
Put it back, Sam.
He said
that is why if you want to listen,
he said, hold on, Winston, hold up. He said that he was out there trying out kid cuisine. That's what the fuck he said. So yeah, fuck. I had to delete that. Too late, motherfucker. We see you. You ain't low.
Yo,
you ain't low.
You shouldn't have posted it.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You shouldn't have posted it.
Yo, David, listen, Adam Silver is boy. Let me ask you a question. How is it?
Gonna show up in niggas' dreams. I'm telling y'all.
All right.
Dreams and nightmares, huh?
Yep. Nightmares.
Listen, hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought.
Ask your fucking question, man. Ask the goddamn question, man. I'm on fucking
He's not wrong.
Ask the question, Nelson.
What confuses me is how is it in Salt Lake City? Out of all cities in Salt Lake City, you decide to have a fucking Afrobeats halftime.
Yeah, this is the wildest All-Star weekend since Vegas.
Did you see the shirt where it said SLUT, like slut?
The jersey, yeah.
The All-Star shirt. Vin, did you see that?
That's on the jersey too. Yeah.
That's on the jersey.
Bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
I'm telling you, Adam Silver, like there was one weekend where they were planning all of this, and he just had something else to do that was much more important, and he missed all of this.
I don't think.
And now it's just coming back.
NBA young boys hiding in Utah right now. You could have had it before.
Are we gonna joke on this, or do we want to be serious about why Karl Malone is there? Do we want to be honest about why Karl Malone is there?
We know why
they don't care.
Because
people in Utah don't care.
Okay, I just had to check the temperature. But here's the thing: just like we know that Tim Allen was pushing that dope, and just like how we know certain shit about
snitched.
Some people just don't know.
Some people just don't know, and some people honestly just don't care. Unfortunately, they just don't care. So that's why Karl Malone is there. Now, I don't know. Maybe Byron Russell, somebody who actually fucking dunked, could have judged the dunk contest. I don't know. But
that's the other weird thing is that like he's not I don't think dunking in Karl Malone. Like you couldn't get Vince Carter. Like you couldn't get anyone. Dominique Wilkins, Clyde Drexler,
Tracy McGrady. McGrady. Michael fucking Finley, dog.
Bro, Adrian Dantley not doing something.
You could have called
make a play for Jordan. He's not doing anything.
You could have called Mookie fucking Blaylock for all I gave a damn, but not Karl Malone, dog.
Listen,
I think ain't Mookie Blaylock in jail. I think
no.
Oh, he's out. And he's
out. Okay.
But
I know he was in jail for a minute.
But even Luka Doncic on his sign off post game for the first half of the season, he was like, "What are you looking forward to this weekend? Sunday when I fly to Cancun." Like, ain't nobody trying to fucking be in Utah, man. Motherfuckers is hurt. Half of them probably doing fake injuries. They're like, "Fuck, I'm gonna just get this rest now."
Hey. I see Julius Randle make the 3-point contest. I said, "Oh, that motherfucker gonna be bored. He trying to get away from Kendra. He trying to make sure his wife and kid have fun while he go shoot. Like I'm gonna do a 3-point contest because we ain't doing shit."
It's the worst when they put it in cities, and this is like a couple years in a row now. It's been in boring places.
Oh no, this is their whole game plan. Like they're reaching out to the lower market. So it was Cleveland last year, it's Utah this year, next year is Indiana, and then I think the year after that is somewhere else. Crazy.
Is that the makeup for the pandemic?
Yes.
Because remember, it was supposed to be. It was for what was it, the 2021 All-Star game?
Yeah, and
for
then
2020.
but
They were
they've
supposed
been
to be in Indy, but they moved it to Atlanta.
well, yeah.
And
So they haven't announced 2025, 2026, and 2027 yet. So
maybe they'll change it to bigger places because there's a reason there's a reason you don't do it in Salt Lake City. Because you do it in places that are easily accessible by the most amount of people.
We got Oklahoma City. They're going to win the All-Star game.
Oh my God!
Do it in Vegas again. I dare you.
Well, they're gonna do it, but not so quick after the Super Bowl.
They're gonna wait 8 years until LeBron buys his team, and he'll get the Vegas whatevers.
All right.
So I'm seeing right now. Apparently,
the Vegas Brownies.
No. Do not. That's funny. That's funny as shit, man. Do not put a goddamn All-Star game in Seattle without having
Las Vegas witnesses.
Without having a team.
No, if they do it in Seattle, they better announce at the All-Star game that they're
that's
coming back. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like that could work. Like
they will get fam. Y'all remember
when
when Cena went to Philly and was like, "Yo, if Cena wins, we riot." Shit, like fam.
Yeah.
If they enter that goddamn arena and by Sunday at halftime they don't say, "I'm proud to announce the return of the Supersonics," yeah, bro, it's fucking over with. Like
it's time. Like they're just waiting on that other team to balance it out. Like they need another. I think they're waiting for it. Like that's gonna be one team, and they're waiting for someone to
pass it up.
I think,
and they're waiting for another. I think they're gonna put one in Vegas.
Well, I'm looking
Isn't
now.
there an arena issue with Seattle also?
Well, whoever
the guy who owned the Supersonics.
Yeah.
It was a whole thing where like he didn't want to do a new arena, so he wanted to move the team.
He wanted the city to pay for it, some other shit.
The city was paying, but it was one of those situations like the city wanted to pay for it. Like
So
that was the fucked up thing. Like
so, I'm asking. Hold up. I'm gonna answer y'all a question about what I said earlier about 2025 and 2026. Right now, I'm not making this shit up. It looks like 2025 is looking to be Phoenix, and
That's not bad.
In 2026, y'all keep saying it's not bad. 2026 is looking to either be
Newark, New Jersey,
Sacramento, or Boston.
Yeah.
Let me finish.
That's not, no, I was waiting for you to say like Oklahoma City. And I'm like, get the fuck out.
No, I mean,
Sacramento. Okay.
No disrespect to Phoenix, no disrespect to Sacramento, but I ain't trying to go nowhere for Boston. I'm sorry. Like Boston in February? No, sir.
Listen, have you heard the horror stories about the Toronto weekend?
Hey man,
like people showed up, but you
know what? Toronto has a better. Shout out to Reggae Boy Josh. Toronto has a bigger #good woman ratio than Boston.
Yes.
So I mean,
shout out to Director X, legendary scout.
Yeah, they picked the worst. They picked like the worst. And the thing is, the All-Star weekends is always the weekend where it's like the fucking coldest in all of those cities. Like the New York one, that weekend, it was fucking cold. I remember it was decent the whole week, and like literally that weekend alone, it was like I don't even think it touched 15 that weekend.
Hold up, I'm gonna be funny.
Bro,
right
I drink so much. I went to the rookie challenge. I drank so much at the rookie challenge that like. The good thing I drank all that. That's how fucking cold it was out there. Like all the alcohol I drank kept me warm. It got me home safe. Bro.
Yo, hold on. I'm gonna be funny. Yo, youngin, you gonna come back home if they do the All-Star game in Memphis 2025?
Bro, first of all, they gonna land Friday. As soon as they land, 12 cars gonna get stolen, and they gonna be on their way back out.
I mean, they might have to do it because if they want to go to the South, I don't know if they want to. I don't know if they really want to hit Atlanta. They can easily, but I don't know if they want to. That's what I'm saying. Too many times. We know. Keep this P fucking G, but we know why they ain't going to Charlotte. So we know why that ain't happening.
We know.
I mean, but even from an infrastructure thing, Larry, with Charlotte, but besides the fucking shitty weather that happened when All-Star Weekend was here, Charlotte isn't ready for that shit. Like, as far as like Nelson, let me ask you this: Do you think Charlotte is ready for a major 5-star, multiple day event?
Yes.
After that,
Yes.
I don't know. After the last shit that happened,
Yes.
I mean, maybe
They do
but
CIAA every year. What are we talking about?
No, it's in Baltimore now. They moved it out of Charlotte.
Well, they were like, it's not like, all right.
CIAA is not a 5-star.
I think.
Go ahead,
real
Nelson.
quick. I think Charlotte is, but Charlotte's transitioning to be better than it was before. Like I've been to maybe 1 or 2 events in Charlotte, and it's not bad. Like I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's not. It's not.
But they're currently fixing things to make it somewhat better. Like, because like I would not want to go down there with that traffic sometimes because the traffic living here is fucking bruh. God forbid an All-Star weekend in Charlotte, right? But an All-Star weekend where it rains, bro, these motherfuckers down south cannot drive with a drop of rain on the cement. Like,
and on top of that, like,
go ahead, because I'm gonna go. Go ahead, Winston.
And on top of that, like, with the CIAA thing, the city didn't like that because it was bringing in people that wasn't bringing money towards the city. They were just putting money into strictly parties. And even when the All-Star weekend happened, like, people came through, but it wasn't that many NBA events. It wasn't that much money circulating around like that. Just people, just niggas having parties and shit like that. It wasn't that many venues to go to. You go to the Fillmore, which is basically like basically like a House of Blues type of venue.
Yeah, I know about
it's the Irving Plaza of Charlotte.
Yeah, like it's just like like Charlotte right now is where Atlanta was in 2005. Like 10 years from now, Charlotte gonna be ready. Charlotte gonna be ready for whatever 10 years from now. Charlotte not ready for that shit. Okay. Charlotte can handle NASCAR, and that's it.
All right, so Charlotte was literally just there in 2019. Right. The reason why I said, and the reason why I said they can handle it is for one. When did I'm just asking, Vin, you might be able to help me out on this. When did Mike officially become the owner of the Hornets?
2009.
Yeah,
he's been there about 10 years now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was when they transitioned back to the Hornets, right?
From the Bobcats to the Hornets. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was 2009. Back in 2009, I was 16 years old. Jesus. I think they can handle it. I just think that there has to be regulations, and I think that now, especially, all right. If you ask me, no disrespect to all the people in Cleveland, but if you ask me if I have a choice between Salt Lake City, Cleveland, Indiana, Boston, or Charlotte, personally, I'm gonna fucking take Charlotte. Now, maybe it took for them to have that boof ass weekend, Winston, in order for them to say, you know what, let's get our shit together. Let's actually, do this more. And I think by now that Mike has had not only a 10-year with Charlotte, he actually has a playoff capable team of the last couple of years without injuries, right? They've been, I'm not saying they're number 6 seed, but they've been breaking in on that number 10 if they're not hurt, right? They just can't get right.
Have they?
Yeah, they were in the play-in.
This year?
Yeah, even the Hornets. Yeah,
they fucking stink this year.
They fucking suck. But I mean, look at how long LaMelo was out. He was out for down there half of the beginning of the season.
Yeah,
so.
but also Mike as a GM sucks. Like the trade deadline came.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No. Y'all missing.
Break it down.
Y'all missing the point. My point is, now that Mike has been in this position, and now that there's more eyes on Charlotte now than it was when they were fucking abysmal drafting every UNC player ever. Now they have a better opportunity to showcase themselves. So I think that if you give them another chance, you can definitely make it happen. Like Charlotte is not like I said, if you got a choice between Charlotte or Boston in the fucking middle of February,
Charlotte.
Exactly.
Charlotte.
So I think they can do it. It's just I will say this, Winston. I do want to see other places. For sure. So that goes into it. I would love to see other places, but I also do think that if you're gonna go to Seattle, you shouldn't give them that false hope that the NBA is going to come back and that you don't, And what Ben was saying too about Vegas, I think Vegas, Orlando, Dallas, Miami, Houston, these are all great. rotational spots if you want to go into that. But I think they're just trying to tap into some of these markets. But yeah, I'm not trying to go to an All-Star game in Minnesota. I'm not trying to go to an All-Star game in Milwaukee. I'm not trying to go to, you know what I'm saying, an All-Star game in even no disrespect to Philly. No disrespect to Philly. I'm not trying to go to an All-Star game in Philly. Like I would rather
no.
Philly wasn't bad, but February no. But
February no. I'm just strictly talking about just the All-Star game. Like I just don't. I would.
Because when is the last time Philly had it?
Oh, one, right? No, that was DC.
No, I'm sorry. 01 was DC.
2000 was Oakland. 01 was DC. 02 was Philly because 03 was Atlanta.
Yeah, because that's where Mike retired. Yeah, the Mike's last All-Star jump. Yeah,
and also
Earl got sold was there.
Mike got minority stake in 06, and then he became the official owner 2010.
Yeah, so thank you for that. So my point is, like,
I was wrong.
Yeah, I'm not. Look, I don't think y'all are wrong as far as like where Charlotte stands, as far as like a team and anything like that. I just think that now that Mike has a better outlook for them, like it looks better over there now than it did.
Yeah,
because that has a big thing to do with it. Like, right, I joked about Memphis earlier, right? But Memphis has been consistently the top 4 team in the West the last couple of years. So if they keep that consistency
Memphis been consistent for the past 15 years, to be honest.
Yeah, if you be honest.
That's what I'm saying. So you have a better chance, but you have a better chance now because, like, even when we opened up the FedEx Forum in 04, right? 04 was LA. Are you going to pick Memphis over LA? Fuck no. So
but let me ask you this, Larry. But when me and Nelson say no for Charlotte, we talking about the city infrastructure. Like,
I get it. I get it.
And then we look at even with wrestling or like the big 4 pay-per-views where they select their cities or when cities bid for that opportunity, it's because they know the economy is going to change. Like that's going to set the city up for a whole quarter. The budget will be good for a whole quarter when SummerSlam come through Detroit. Michigan gonna be good until motherfucking Christmas when SummerSlam come through. So it's like, to me, that is the thing. You gotta have the infrastructure, highways, safety, knowing where to go, how many places to go. That's far as like actual events and shit like that.
I got one last thing to add on this before we go to a listener question. And it's about basketball, so this ties up perfectly. Another thing about certain cities is you have to do things after a certain time period. And I'm not trying to bring up nothing negative right now. Rest in peace to the GOAT, but Trey and I both know Charlotte was fucking hot and had a bad reputation after all them CIAA weekend craziness and after the Young Dolph 100-shot situation.
Yeah.
So 2019, in my opinion, Winston, was way too soon after that because you had too much bullshit going on. And as y'all know, if y'all go to your local pizza spot, but you heard somebody got clapped the week before, you be like, man, I ain't finna fuck with them. Like, that's just natural.
The bathroom situation too. That whole thing with the gender thing and everything.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was talking about the first time. That's why I was like, yeah.
That was like a perfect storm of bullshit.
So perfect storm. Yeah. So if you give it, so that was 2019. But if you give it 4 or 5 years from now, they can definitely do it, in my opinion. But we'll see. We'll see.
I do have a question though. I'll ask everybody. Which major city do you think is gonna get an All-Star game first? I know they're doing like the run of like the smaller markets, but what, like, you know, like your New York, Chicago, LA.
Okay, I was just gonna ask you to define major city. So
like the New York, the LA, the Chicago, Miami, like major cities. Like which city do you think is it's gonna go back to first?
Chicago already had it. Chicago just had it. Yeah, so no.
I don't like
Miami had it.
Huh?
Ooh.
What you say?
In New York,
Miami.
probably do.
Miami.
New York.
Oh, Miami. That's true.
Dallas.
Dallas.
Dallas. Let's take it back to Jerry World. That was a good sight. See 100,000 motherfuckers, and also.
What about LA? LA has SoFi now, and LA also has the new arena for the Clippers too. The Forum. Yeah, the new Forum.
Yeah.
So
let's see.
I would say Miami. Van, what you got? Who you think gets it next?
Oh, geez. I'm gonna say Miami.
Miami's never had one.
There you go. There you go.
Because you got to take into account
reading-
his new venues
I'm reading up on it.
and all that type of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause
No,
Larry,
they only hosted it one time in 1990.
Yeah,
So
that's
pretty much,
what
what's that? Their second year in existence, maybe.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was Spud Webb dunk contest, second time or some shit like that. I think
90. I would know by the jersey. I have to look at like the actual
Yeah,
jersey.
1990. Yeah, 1990 was the only time they've done it. And they said supposedly just because of that weekend, because it's President's Weekend and like it's February.
But all right, you got to ask yourself this question since we being all infrastructural right now. What's worse, Miami traffic, LA traffic, or New York traffic? Like that's what you got to ask yourself. This a three-way of hell. With
seeing that I've been in Miami traffic, Miami.
Okay,
LA's pretty bad too.
Okay, and I know you.
New
Yeah,
York
I was
is
gonna
not
say.
also, but we've driven through New York traffic, so it's like,
Yeah.
LA is bad, but now how it's set up, especially we're going to see it with the World Cup coming.
I'm about to say.
Got everything centralized in Inglewood now. In Miami, it's like shit is here. You got to drive inland for the football.
Man, look, the FTX Arena or whatever they call that motherfucker is right on the water. You got to go through down. You got to go through downtown, bro. And they downtown is fucking hideous, bro. They downtown
they'll
traffic
just
is fucking
sidestep
hideous,
it. They'll
bro.
just do it. They'll do it at Disney World.
So going into LA though, the thing about LA is that
they gotta check in with Austin Rivers.
No, I would say LA. I'm not. LA is also a whole
Disney
county. You know what I'm saying? So you have ways to space that shit out and do it in different areas. So all the events don't have to feel congested like how they would in a city like Charlotte, Cleveland. You know what I'm saying?
If you were to go to LA, you can do Friday nights at the Forum. You can do Saturday night at the Crypto.
And Sunday night is SoFi.
I'm about to say whichever hold the most people between SoFi and the Crypto.
Oh, SoFi's
a football stadium.
Yeah, SoFi's football, bro. Yeah,
I mean, I like the New York, the way they did it with New York, because LA got it. When's the last time LA had it? 20. It's recent, right?
It was the last decade. It was
like
the last
2015, maybe something like that.
Didn't Crypto.com go bankrupt recently?
That's FTX.
Yeah.
FTX.
Right.
FTX on bankrupt.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Same thing. But yeah, New York had it in
Bullshit
20.
fake ass currency.
Funny money. New York had it in.
Let's talk about it.
We can't. It's fake fucking money and NFTs and people buying up
coins.
MS Paint pictures of apes. Like, the fuck out of here. Well, my board ape is going to be worth $13,000. Like, no, it's not. No one wants your fucking ape.
No one wants your robot.
Okay.
No one wants your fucking Roblox money.
Yeah.
Like,
so to answer, so ironically, so this is what I'm, and then this is another thing too. Going into my point, Winston. This is another thing too. You can't go from a fucking luxury ass spot and then tell somebody the next year you're going mid tier because the 2018 All-Star game was in LA, and then the very next year they went to Charlotte. So who the fuck wants to go from LA to Charlotte the next year? Like, come on, man. Like,
it feels like with decades they focus on that. But
and then the next one's what, Cleveland? So it's like you're just really going.
They went from LA to Charlotte
to Indianapolis
to Chicago.
Okay, Chicago's okay.
Then it was going to be Indianapolis, but then Atlanta, because Atlanta was the only fucking city open when the All-Star game happened.
Exactly. And then, because the All-Star game before that was right before the pandemic broke out. So that was when I remember that's when the Off-White Virgil grade 5s came out. Like, I remember those. Like,
that's when they were playing in Atlanta with Indiana Pacers themed jerseys. That shit was mad awkward. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
That shit was, and them jerseys were nice. I didn't mind it.
I was talking about 2020 for Chicago. Yeah, I was talking about 2020 for Chicago, Jones, because they had the release at the like Off-White pop-ups.
And now they changed the whole format too. It's got that the Elam ending.
Oh, let's be real. Let's be
which I love.
I love the Elam ending.
It's this crazy thing where like nobody can explain it, but then when you see it, it's like, oh, okay, I get it.
No, let me be totally transparent. All these fucking like jerseys, the last. X amount of years have fucking sucked as far as All-Star goes. Like, it's been ever since Nike got these All-Star jerseys. I don't think I've ever seen one fire jersey that they put out. In my opinion,
Adidas hasn't either.
like it's been bad for a while. Personally, I don't know if you've liked any of them, Vin, but me personally,
I don't like it. They're just a little too boring. I like the gaudy '90s ones where it's like this is an All-Star jersey.
Yeah, it's All-Star.
Yeah, like
big.
Let's
like, I asked
be a little
Ario.
creative. Yeah.
Yeah, I asked Ario P what's their favorite one, and a lot of people like everybody loves 96. Everybody fucking
The
loves
San Antonio
96
ones.
the San
I'll tell you
Antonio
what,
jersey.
the NHL got it right this year. They did throwback jerseys to the '90s.
Those are cool. I like
and
those.
those
Yeah.
are really good.
I'm gonna say, but this is like probably my favorite. Like I know it's kind of uniform, but I miss when jerseys used to look like this though. Like shit like this. I miss this. This is my favorite. You know what I'm saying? Like,
do it, get 15% off.
Yeah.
Give me your email, Larry.
Yeah, I've already signed up, man.
You know what I miss? I miss when they used to just have the homes and aways and then just have the patch.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and then
Like,
and then have the patch. Like, come on.
Well, I
man.
mean, if we're being real, I like when it was the actual East versus West. Now they do this weird fucking. It's
This,
Team Giannis versus Team LeBron.
But that's because the perception, keyword, the perception is that the West is too loaded. So if you just do the East, it's kind of unfair.
But the
But
funniest
that's
shit
not
is like
true.
in the last 3 years, the East is fucking nice
Right.
now. Like,
Yeah, that's
they
what
can
I'm saying.
legit
Go back
put
to
it
that
back to
format.
East and West, and it actually would be a good game because.
Yeah.
But then
No,
that's the thing. Then this will be they say the West isn't that good when the West is like it's not as good as it has been.
Now,
but-
at the end of the day, it's an exhibition game, and we're just here to watch
Yeah.
the stars split the stars. But
Exactly.
I do like this year this whole thing where it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna pick people like 5 seconds before the game starts.
yeah, they're gonna pick.
Because what's gonna
7:30.
happen? Yeah, like what's gonna happen if you get picked last? Are you gonna play as hard? Are you gonna fight with someone?
This is true.
We're gonna
gonna happen.
sit on the end of the bench.
Yeah, because besides the starters, everybody else gets picked.
Yeah.
Like,
Who gets
Yeah.
picked last? Who do you think gets picked last?
I have to see the updated list because I don't know who all.
Motherfuckers keep getting hurt.
All right.
They get hurt. They just don't want to go to Utah.
Nah,
They
yeah.
mess
I
with
mean,
each other.
Yeah.
all right. Let me see.
But it's gonna. I think New York might get it again. But it's just gonna be interesting because I feel like for some reason when it comes to the big cities, they get like their All-Star games in clusters. Like it was like with LA. LA got it in 2004. Then they get the NHL one like a couple years later, and then then they got MLB. And then New York was the same thing because New York had the MLB All-Star game in 2009. Was it 2009, Vin, when Yankee Stadium that last summer?
Yes.
Okay, 2009 was Yankee Stadium. Then 2013 was Citi Field because that was the first year Citi Field opened, and then 2015 was the NBA All-Star game.
Yeah.
But I do like how they did it in New York, where it was like Friday and Saturday night was Barkley Center, and then they did the big game at MSG. So
I'm gonna look up the 2023 AVN All Stars too.
All right. So, all right. you do that shit on your platform, Playboy.
Players
Now,
only, man. Players only. Players only. Man, don't worry about it.
the All Smut game.
I'll talk to you later, man.
The all smut.
Earl, we got him. We got him, Earl. We got him.
as I was saying, Vin, you asked who's gonna get picked last.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
No.
Pascal
no,
Siakam.
No. Drew Holiday is sitting right there. Let's stop. Let's be real.
Nah.
What about Sabonis? Scroll down. Yeah, scroll down.
If I have a choice between picking Domantas Sabonis and Drew fucking Holiday, I'm taking
Domantas,
Sabonis all day.
I'm picking DeMontis, man. Shout out to
I-
DeMontis.
Like, look at this lineup, bro. Y'all are not telling me that Drew Holiday is
And
getting
not a
picked.
Jalen Brunson in sight.
That's a damn
Damn.
shame.
No, it's not. But okay.
Don't do that. No, don't do that.
No,
You should
it's
be-
not.
You should be
It's-
here.
It is.
It's
No, you
not.
should be an all-star.
It's not. It's not.
It is.
It's
You should be
not. It's not. I
If
promise
he was,
you.
if he was in a Dallas Maverick uniform, you'd be like, oh, he should have been
no,
here.
it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. It still would be not. I promise you it wouldn't. Like,
Okay, give me a case. Why should Jalen Brunson should not be an All-Star?
Jaren Jackson Jr. can be there, but Jalen Brunson can't.
DeMar DeRozan could be there, but Jalen Brunson
Jalen
can't.
lead the league in blocks.
Nah, they fixing them stats.
All right. You see it?
Is Julius Randle on this list?
Yeah, take him on.
Yes.
I don't like Jalen Jackson. I don't trust a man with 3 J's.
There's too many J's in here, man. Take the J's off.
Youngin, finesse 2 times on 3. 1, 2, 3. It's cool when they do it. It's the problem when I do it.
Yo, Jalen Brunson's not an all-star, bro.
Hold on.
No.
Here's the smoking gun.
Ow!
Julius Randle is an all-star, but Jalen Brunson's not an all-star.
Oddball talk. We had
Mic drop.
You watch Jalen Brunson play basketball?
I have. What
you have? You said he's not an all-star.
What about that screams all-star?
Whoa! Oh my God! Do I have to pull numbers up? Here we go. All right. Okay. Let's do this.
I'm not even trying to be a dickhead.
We're pulling these numbers up. My brother in Christ. You gotta be fucking. This motherfucker averaging 30-5 on 50% field goal percentage and 40% threes. How is he not in the league? How? Bro, we're 33 and 27.
Being a hater, trying to smoke on that Brunson pack, but it's not gonna happen.
I'm not smoking on shit.
But Pascal Siakam with his fucking team that's 5 years on the fucking 500. He gets to go here. Get the fuck. No. We're not doing this, bro. The Toronto Raptors with 8 of them 6'9" motherfuckers. He gets to go to the for what? What has he done, bro? He does this every fucking year, bro. The same fucking spin move with them weak ass field goal percentages. They're fucking 13th in the East. DeMar DeRozan, that team, bro. The Bulls ain't even gonna make the playoffs. They're fucking dirt.
You're doing a great job, but I
want the mid Chicago. But no, the Bulls are fucking mid. Why is DeMar DeRozan in this All-Star game? Give me a reason why.
I have a simple answer for your ass. It's very fucking simple. Very simple. Can I speak? It's a popularity contest, motherfucker. Like, I'm sorry. There is nothing about Jalen Brunson that is screaming all-star. I never said he wasn't a great player, Nelson. I never said that. See, you went into this whole shit. I never said that. Just simply, and listen.
No, he's a great player, but he don't have that star power yet.
He don't have the star power, brother. Hey, listen, and it's the first year. Now, this is really his breakout season. Let me tell you something right now.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Do you know how small the Knicks window is?
Jaren Jackson's popular.
You keep bringing up Jaren, bro. This man leads the league in blocks.
The Knicks,
and he's on the number 2 team in the West.
Fucking, like, come on,
hated team in the NBA. He's on the most hated team. Hold on, Ben, respectfully. He's on the most hated team in the NBA, dog. Niggas, when niggas hated the war.
Hold on.
No.
Hold on. Because he want to keep saying it. I got you. Led the league in blocks 2 years in a row. So hold 2 years in a row.
And Nelson, let me bring this up to you. When niggas hate you, they still vote you in. This is how Draymond Green got to be a goddamn all-star. Is he an all-star? Fuck no. But if they're gonna vote him in, yes. I'm sorry. My bad, but no, there's nothing about Jalen Brunson that screams all-star. Now, if you want to make the argument, yes, there's some people I'll probably put in above Jaren Jackson. However, knowing this is a popularity contest, knowing that he is on the hands down most hated team in the NBA by a country-ass mile, I'm not surprised he gets voted in. It's reality, bro.
You know what?
That's all it is.
You know what? I'm gonna stand corrected. You know what this is? This is the Rudy Gobert nomination. We're gonna get this every fucking year now. So you're right. Y'all got it.
Hey, man.
Got it. No, I'm not knocking. Listen, I'm not knocking Jaren Jackson. You know what? My bad. You know what? I shouldn't have pointed out Jaren. Scroll down. Let's look at this. Bro, how the fuck is Laurie? It's in Utah. I'ma chill. Let's look at the rest of this, bro.
Go ahead.
I have a question. I have a question that's
y'all motherfuckers don't like the Knicks. That's your problem, man.
No. You must be talking to them. You ain't talking to me. I don't hate the Knicks. I'm being honest.
No, I'm not you. Y'all.
No, say them. They don't say y'all. Say they.
Listen, it's fine. Listen, it's fine. All right. Okay. Listen, we jumped over Miami. That's all I fucking care about. And Brooklyn is up next.
Here we go.
What?
No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I knew it.
You see what happens? The Knicks start winning, and then when I start saying, "Oh no, they can't do that." No, the Knicks can get some happiness, but not all of it. That's all right, man. Fuck that.
Y'all have
21 the Hawks. I don't care,
brother. You have Julius Randle in there. What are you mad about?
I'm not satisfied.
Your team is being so you're just being spoiled. You're being spoiled, is what you're saying.
Yes, I deserve to be.
Ladies and gentlemen,
because he knows the new look Nets are coming.
Hey, Winston, say it on 3. Hey, Winston, what's our trademark? Welcome back to Show Your Work, man. I got him to admit it.
I have every right to feel that way.
What right? You are one of 30 teams. Congratulations. You're in New York. You started basketball. Thank you. We're so happy. We're so happy.
Look, you see? Look.
We're so happy.
Look.
Thank you.
Look.
You have an all-star. What more do you want?
Knicks second best team in New York.
I have a question.
Go ahead, Winston. This is great.
So let me ask you guys this now. We're in the as far as the all-star roster, it's just really in star power in the NBA. Probably over the past 2 years and probably into the next 2 seasons, we're like a transitional period of power and happenstance. Who do you think is going to step up in this all-star game as a breakout guy that's going to put his name out there with his skills? Like, do you guys got your eye on SGA, Tyler Halliburton? Who you guys are looking at?
SGA, I'm not sure. I can see it, but I don't.
He's the future.
Let me look at the. I mean,
it's Ja. Ja's the present and future.
Ja. I mean, Ant Edwards comes to mind. I don't think.
I know people are trying to get on Ja. It's like, what, you went to a good school and had loving parents. It's like,
I think.
Okay.
I'm not being funny. Hold up. I'm not being funny. I'm not being funny when I say this real shit. I don't think Luka has had that all-star performance yet, and I think that's due to the fact that he's playing behind, LeBron James, who's always going to get that vote. So it wouldn't surprise me if Luka, but if I had to pick the 3 off the top of my head, in no order, it's Ja, Ant Edwards, Luka, maybe.
How are the Mavericks doing right now with Kyrie? By the way,
we're doing lovely. We've had injured players, so we're doing good. We're doing good. Then I know you. I know
your problem now.
Oh, okay. Hey man, I like problems, Vin.
It's all fun.
I like problems.
Let me tell you something. I'm not just saying this is like, well, he's out of our hair or whatever. Be careful with this man.
Oh, Vin. Add that to the title.
I'm over there right now. Be careful with this man.
Ben, I have been a Kyrie fan from day one at Duke. Trust me when I tell you, I know all about this man. All right, listen. I'm just happy to have some help because I'm grateful, Vin. That's what it is. I'm grateful to have help finally. Yeah. When you've been in the mud for so long, sometimes you're just grateful to have help. So
in the mud, you won a championship 10 years ago.
I mean, did you see the aftermath of those 10 years?
But you got it.
Do you call it? Okay, all right. I see what I hear Nelson's excitement because I see what he's trying to do.
My brother, you got it.
I hear what he's trying to do.
Larry, your team has the most impactful championship run in the last 20 years. Like
you can run 40, but who's counting?
You can walk into a store right now and buy championship merch of your team, which is something that my team can't do. A lot of other teams can't do.
Ben. I'm appreciative of that. I am. But Vin, you were not dealing with me during the solid measure years, okay? You were not dealing with me during the fucking Zaza Pachulia years. You were not dealing with me when Rondo didn't even want to play because he wanted to argue with the coach. Like you listen. All respect to the Nets, the Knicks, the Lakers, the Grizzlies. I got nothing but love for y'all. I don't hate any team. Anybody knows me know I don't hate any team. I hate fan bases more than I hate the teams. But listen, I have nothing against nobody. I thank God for my championship. However, it is great to see Luka Doncic finally have somebody that's going to be consistent night in and night out. Is he a headache? Yes. Is he Kyrie Irving?
He's also
yes.
ball dominant.
They've been scoring fine with each other. And honestly, anything that gets that ball out of that bum-ass motherfucker Tim Hardaway's hands, more blessings and prosperity for me, my brother. So, hey.
That's something.
All right. There's one more NBA question. This has been great segues. There's one more NBA question that I promised to answer one of our supporters. Yeah, it's great. And this comes from AJ from Mid Carters Wrestling Podcast. Salute to them. Give them a big shout out.
Yes, sir.
They are new to the block, but they make an impact. So shout out to AJ, shout out to Bundy. Salute to them.
You gotta lock in with them soon, man. They're people.
They're real good people, man.
All right.
We wouldn't bullshit you, as you can see.
I'll follow them.
Yes, sir. All right. Now, this is the original tweet. Because he was referencing Nikola Jokic. Now, let me see if I can put this here. He said, AJ said, I've never seen a player skate on by for years, winning multiple MVPs just to top out in the second round to Western Conference Finals and not catch any reprimand for it. But hey, hold up. So I said, hold up now. Is it his fault that people were hurt? Now, if he doesn't go far this year, I think there needs to be a dialogue for sure. But he, meaning Jokic, might be arguably the most consistent big man since Duncan.
Talk that talk, Larry.
So AJ replies and said he's the MVP. He's supposed to carry them. If it was anyone else, they'd receive wild criticism. What makes it so different for him? And I told him I'd elaborate tonight. So before I elaborate, I want everybody here to explain to me, what is your definition of the most valuable player? I'm gonna start with our guest, Vin. What is the most valuable player to you?
It's the person who makes the biggest impact on the winningest team. Now that could mean doesn't mean they have to be number one or number two, but it could be that your team has made a gigantic jump up the chart. The example I always go to is Charles Barkley. We talked about before with his hot dog chips. But back in '93, you inject him into the Phoenix Suns, all of a sudden, they're going to the finals. They didn't win, but there's no question that he was the most valuable player that year. Above Jordan, yes, because he made the difference. He made the difference. Without him on that team,
what's
they're
the color
not where
money
they
is?
are.
Oh yeah.
Now you get the same thing. People were saying the same complaints about Giannis before he won, where it's like, oh, when is Giannis ever going to get over the hump? Again, to what you were just saying with the Mavs, did you see the Bucks before Giannis showed up and got good?
Yes, I did.
Now look where they are. They are competitive every single year, whether they win a title or not. Sometimes that's all a fan base wants. Obviously, you want to win, but teams would kill to have that kind of consistency. And by the way, he did end up winning a championship in a series that, in many ways, rivaled the one that the Mavericks won. Now, not quite. I don't know if I would play it.
No, I'm flowing with you. Like looked like
the most valuable player. Like it's almost an eye test. Like I don't necessarily care about Jokic getting the 2 MVPs because I also don't think he's been lighting up the league. Like I know he's a big star. Everyone knows Jokic, but you mentioned he's like Tim Duncan. I think that's pretty apt because, like Tim Duncan, he's not exactly the most charismatic guy. Nobody's running to YouTube to be like, I gotta watch fucking Jokic highlights.
We cooking now. We cooking.
Luka, people, and it's not even like some people want to throw race in there, like, oh, it's a white versus black thing because like not too many big white players in the league and like European players. Like people run to watch Luka highlights, so it's not that. But I don't see people. I personally I don't know people, and myself included, running to watch Jokic highlights or like fawn over Jokic.
Okay.
Well, hold up. Before you go, Nelson, I just want to make a quick joke and say that, I don't even get mad at those jokes, Vin. A white man made basketball, so they can shut up. Now, Nelson, you go ahead and go with your definition of MVP. And then after you, Youngin, then Winston, I'll finish it off.
I mean, I would agree with Vin. Just the most valuable players to play who has most value to their team and also drops these crazy numbers that are also there is some type of efficiency.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say this about Jokic. And I may get flack for this, but fuck it, I don't care. I feel like the goalposts are getting moved for him this year because you can consider Tatum, you can consider Giannis, and as much as that 7'2", 265-pound motherfucker grifts for fouls, you can consider Joel Embiid as well. Like, I feel like, and honestly, this has been something that's been happening for you. And shout out to Wes, because Larry, you know Wes. Wes made a real point. How when it comes to certain numbers, it's stat padding. But now with all these new analytics that pop up, it's like you have to throw in like they're basing the most valuable player off like MLB Moneyball analytics now, and it's like, bro, does it matter when he's there and they win or no? Now I'm not discounting Jokic. But if I'm looking at those numbers and I'm looking at how you impact the team on both sides of the ball, mind you, both sides, offensively and defensively, I don't think he's MVP. Now, I feel like with voter fatigue, like there should be voter fatigue this year, I think. Because not only is it voter fatigue, but there are people who could legit win the MVP aside from him. But like now with this voter fatigue thing, it's like the goalposts are getting moved for him now, and I'm like, bro, y'all put the goalposts for him. Like it's just, I don't know. This shit is very weird because when I've mentioned and I've said like I don't think Jokic should win, I think it's like why, and it's like because if you look at everybody else and the way they're playing, like I understand Jokic is number one in the West, but like look at the number one team in the East. You got Boston, you have even Embiid, and then even Giannis. Okay. It's just a weird. We're like in a weird age, and like Vin, you've watched sports. Like if we've all watched sports for so fucking long, it feels like now with the NBA, we're getting to the point where like MLB first started doing all the money ball, like when they started fucking throwing WAR and what's the other one?
All
those crazy statements.
I know exactly what he's talking about.
Because now they mention like LeBron and Raptor and shit to make MVPs, and it's like, bro, that don't. Honestly, when it comes to MVP, it as weird as it sounds, it should be the simplest thing. It should be when it comes to points, rebounds, assists, so on and so forth, and efficiency. I can understand that. And does that impact which one impacts the team the most?
Yeah,
because has Jokic missed any?
Who does all of that the best on the team that is the highest seed? If you've got a team that's number one, but they maybe don't have someone who's MVP caliber. But they're just a really good, well put together team. Mm-hmm. Okay, they're not going to have someone who's got maybe the number one team isn't going to have the guy who's the MVP. But you could have like Ja Morant. Maybe I don't know about this year, but probably going to be a future MVP candidate. You can make the argument for like you said, Jason Tatum this year. A lot of people say last year, fucking Embiid should have won.
All right, Youngin, I would like to hear what your definition of a MVP is to you.
For real, they said it for real. And the player who got the biggest presence on the most winningest team, and like Vin said, it ain't got to be that you number one. It could be shit. Your team was 10th last season. You just had a killer year. You're a star player. You're a star power player. Team just went 10-13 last season. You come in, you have a hell of a season. Now your team 6th, 5th. Middle of the road. That's a big ass improvement. You might be in the talk for an MVP candidate. You might not win it, but it's gonna put you in the talk of the MVP candidate. So yeah, what they said definitely on point as far as Jokic go. Honestly and truthfully, who's doing what he's doing on a consistent basis at that position?
Consistency.
Oh, I'm gonna go last, but I'm a
Like,
you know.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got too much to say about it for real.
No, I just wanted to, I didn't want, you know, everybody's definition may be different. So Winston,
I just think, real quick, I just think for me it's funny how there was voter fatigue with certain players, and now this year it's like we're just gonna act like we don't have voter fatigue.
like I said, I told
I'm just
AJ,
saying.
I told AJ I'm gonna elaborate, and I will elaborate, but I'm gonna let Winston get his shit off. So Winston, please, tell me what your personal definition of MVP is.
Along with what the players said, all the guys here are players. Along with what the other gentleman has said, the main thing for me, especially in this era, consistency. How many games you play? Like, honestly, I'm at the point where if you only play X amount of games at the end of the season, if you ain't, I'm disqualifying you from any fucking award. All that sitting out type shit, I ain't doing it. All that being frail and fragile for the 3-point line when you should be down in the fucking dirt on the fucking block doing the shit that Shaq and Charles Barkley is yelling at you every fucking Thursday to do. Like to me, that is the real shit. And then even this season, like watching Jokic, like I'm not watching the highlights, but if I watch a different game, it is a good fucking game to watch because Jokic is a wizard right now.
What are you about to say, Zell? What are you about to say? Zell, I know some shit is loading up. What are you about to say, Zell?
But as Zell typed it in, shout out to Body More Bottles.
Shout out to Body More Bottles.
The best sommelier in the motherfucking business. Just the consistency.
We should goof on some tipsy bartender clips a little bit, just to pop them out.
Yeah. And that winning games. And even this year, it's Jokic, it's Giannis. I still put Ja in my 3. I put Tatum at number 4. Then I put Embiid. Like I don't like Embiid gonna have to show me something, dog. He gonna have to show me some new shit. But other than that, as far as the MVP, the MVP is everything you saying in this era. You got to be consistent. And also, you got to blame these basketball podcasters, Bill Simmons of the Ringer, for all of these, and also the fucking Sloan Conference for all these pencil neck geek stats that they try to insert into basketball. When basketball where basketball is an eye game. Basketball is a game where it's the eye test. I can look at a motherfucker and I know that he's good at his job or he's MVP, he's defensive play, whatever. But other than that, everybody said everything else. That was pretty much all I wanted to add.
All right.
That's how I treat it too, because it's like looking at the stats is fine, but only to me if you're already putting two people against each other. Like two people have already got to be great. Like Hoops and Brews podcast. Shout out to them. They put up something on their Instagram before about T-Mac versus Paul George. And it was like, they're actually pretty close. And a lot of people, and myself included, was like, well, T-Mac wins the eye test. Because, like, if you see him play, like, just the ferocity in it. But if you're comparing guys, then you got to go to the stats a little bit. Because with those two guys specifically in that example, T-Mac gets a little overlooked because, one, when he was on the Magic, he left right before Dwight showed up. So it's like, he kind of was there, but he missed the boat. He was too early. Then he goes to Houston. His Houston teams were great. Several of those years, like I think 3 years in a row, they won over 50 games. But they just always got bounced out in like the first or second round.
And Yao on his feet.
And Yao Ming. So it's like, people, there are T-Mac fans that don't even think about the Houston years and only think about him just as like a Toronto Raptor or leading the Magic.
All right. So I'm gonna summer jam my screen myself only because AJ wanted a thorough explanation. So I'm gonna explain why I have no problem with Jokic and what my definition is. So me personally, when I look at every big man in the NBA, right? It's a lost art considering that most of the big men are shooters. They like to leave the paint. You know, we've seen this. So when I look at Jokic, at one point in time, and it's still somewhat to this point now, but this is why I like the Jokic pick. At one point in time, we could argue that the MVP was definitely a popularity contest for sure. It wasn't even about who was hooping or doing what. Because at the end of the day, as much as I love Steve Nash and Dirk, I love these guys. But
fuck Steve Nash.
Okay, well, as much as I love Steve Nash and Dirk, Dallas Maverick legends, you know, Kobe should have won at least one or two during that time period. It's not even close. For what he was doing and his output, he should have won something during that time period. I can even argue, you know, maybe the year Harden won, maybe the year Russell won, Westbrook, because it's all popularity. But this is the thing about Jokic that I feel is different, right? And this is simple. The reason why Jokic won last year, now I can't talk about the first year. I'm specifically talking about last year. He won that MVP last year because, simply put, he did not have other people around him that you could argue, you know, dismantle whatever. All right, he didn't have Murray, he didn't have Porter, and he still got to a certain position in the Western Conference, which leads into my definition of MVP. And my definition of MVP is, if you are not on your team is not doing a goddamn thing. That is DJ Larry's explanation of what MVP is. So, for me, a lot of years recently, Luka Doncic comes into this conversation. This year, Ja Morant has been playing at an exceptional level. And yes, while Jaren Jackson is good, and while they do win some games without him, I still think overall on the larger scale of it, the Grizzlies aren't going no fucking where without Ja Morant. Not disrespecting them. I'm just saying his value to that team, what Luka means to that team. Embiid, last year specifically, there were games where other guys stepped up, and I will argue that the real reason why Embiid did not win MVP was because of that James Harden trade. That has nothing to do with Embiid. I'm not taking nothing away from Embiid, but if the voters are looking and they're saying, hey, you have, and we all know how Harden is falling off, but if you're looking at it and you're saying, okay, this guy doesn't have this guy, he doesn't have this, he doesn't have that, and then you look at Philly and you look at where their record was and you look at who they have, that's probably what they went with. Don't make it right, but that's probably why Jokic got it last year. But on top of that, I've seen Embiid drop a 40 ball, come back out the next night and drop 16. You don't see that as much with Jokic. Now, to Vin's point about Tim Duncan, yes, he's not the most personable guy. He's not going to be doing all the ads. He doesn't have the flash and pizzazz that you like, right? But at the same time, the motherfucker is a consistent 30 ball, even on a bad night. And the thing about Jokic that I like is his 30 that he gets, you don't even realize he has 30 because it just looks so easy for him to get there.
He just gets it done every night. Nothing fancy.
And
he's not gonna do something crazy. He's not gonna whip you or tickle your taint or anything. But he's gonna make you come.
True. Fire for that. but okay.
That was a wild analogy.
Your word.
All right. Now, as I was saying, Ben, that's your mind, my brother. I'm gonna let you have your piece, sir. But to wrap up what I have to think about Jokic is that I think that the goalposts do get moved a lot of times, but I also think it's a consistency thing. Because last year, for example, right, Ja Morant was in this conversation. The problem is the Grizzlies won too much without him in order for that to happen. Now, to Nelson's point about voter fatigue is, yeah, KP, I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. But this year, has Jokic been dominant? Has he been consistent? Yes. But in my opinion, non-biased, Not being funny at all. My MVP candidates are Jason Tatum, John Morant, Luka Doncic. For me, Embiid and the Sixers are still in the same scenario. I don't see anything happening with them. They look like a potential first, second round exit as always. I do not see the Sixers doing a goddamn thing. I don't see y'all know, and Winston's been willing to bet with me about the Bucks. So I don't see the Bucks going far this year. That's my own personal opinion. Kill me for it, whatever. I don't think they're doing shit. But going into these other three guys, I think Jason Tatum, after the abysmal finals he's had last year, has been on fucking fire this year. And look at where Boston is after making adjustments without the coach. We all thought, like, damn, man, Boston might have a fucked up season, and they're the best team in the East. So, best team, best efficiency.
Best team in the league.
Hey, there you go. You can argue Jason Tatum. John Morant, the Grizzlies, hate him, love him, however you feel about him. They doing the damn thing, and the man is putting on a show every single night. And then with the Mavericks, you can argue, it's not even arguable, we literally have not won a game without Luka Doncic until Kyrie came. So now if we get to number 3 or number 4, obviously they're going to say, well, y'all got there because of Kyrie Irving. So could that disqualify Luka Doncic? Absolutely. But I still believe the Dallas Mavericks, as comprised without Luka Doncic, aren't doing a goddamn thing. So that's what takes me to MVP mind. So I think it'll be interesting to see what they do. But I will say, just like how we had to, because if Giannis did not win after an injured Nets and the Hawks, oh yeah, I was about to have some slander. Don't get it twisted. The Suns were no hoes. Let's not act like the Suns were some bitches. But Brooklyn was injured, and it's the Hawks. They were fool's gold from day one. So if he did not get to the NBA Finals and he let that curly-head motherfucker Trae Young get to the NBA Finals, oh, bro, the
lollipop head bastard.
Slander on Giannis was going to be insane. So
also, go ahead, Larry, my phone.
No. Go ahead.
I was saying he's not Trae no more. His name is Rayford, bro. He lost his name.
You interrupted me to say that bullshit. Okay.
Rayford?
Yeah, that's his government name.
He did say never mind. You told him to go ahead.
No, I thought he had something.
I'm just saying.
It's on me. Then you see what I'm saying?
You do make valid points about Giannis.
Let me finish. Let me just finish by saying Giannis, if he would have lost that, I think we'd be having completely different conversations about what he's done. And I do think that he carried them that year because we saw Middleton bullshitting and we saw Holiday bullshitting at different points in their playoff run that year for the championship. So I don't think Giannis will get it again for a long time. I do think that there will be some fatigue. And I do think, to go to Vin's point, popularity wise and everything like that, Jason Tatum makes the most sense as far as this clean cut guy who you could put as the face of the NBA. You could definitely do that. So I don't think Jokic is going to get it this year. However, if they're looking at it by consistency, not these fucking nerd pencil geek ass stats, but just consistency, it's Jokic. But if we're looking at what you do and where your team is at, I say Jason Tatum. But I've talked enough. Any final thoughts on this?
So can you make me a drink called a Redford or whatever the fuck that was?
A
Rayford.
That's Trae Young's real name.
That's his real government name.
That's his government name.
Rayford Young. That's his name.
Yeah, he lost his name, but that motherfucker going 27-10 and still fighting for his life. Anyways, I was gonna say about Embiid, which, and I would agree. I think the thing with Embiid is, like, you know how the Sixers are gonna end, bro. They're a Doc Rivers coach team. That's number one, and number two, we know what Embiid does in the playoffs. He does
Doc Rivers, fool's gold.
Also, Nelson, respectfully, I want to interrupt you to say we also have to address the bullshit that the MVP is based off the regular season, because we all know that's not the case. They can tell us that, but we all know they base that MVP off the postseason as well. Go ahead.
To a degree. But yeah, with Embiid, it's just like, you know what they're gonna do. Like, the Sixers are They're fool's gold. I call them the Philadelphia 76ers because they get 76 foul calls a game, or the Philadelphia Grifters, however you want to do it. Because that fouling shit that they do does not work in the postseason, and it's Doc Rivers' coach team. We know how that goes. So in Embiid's case, you make a valid point. With Tatum, I would definitely agree with that. I think if the Celtics finish with the 1 seed, they're gonna I think Tatum gets the MVP.
He should. He should.
I would give it to him. Even though like I could see them giving it back to Giannis for some reason, but also you're bringing up the team point. And the thing was with the Bucks is like they trick off games when Drew Holiday literally, and this has been for me watching them on national TV. This is from me watching them when they play the Knicks because, like I said, I still have access to watch every Knicks game for some reason, but whatever. Yeah, like even with those games, like you could tell if you play a Bucks team. The Bucks are almost the same way. There's weeks and 2 week stretches. And then we're in the East Coast. We watch the Bucks always on. There's a week to 2 week stretch, maybe 2 or 3 times every year, where they play like garbage. Like they get dusted by the Hornets. Like the lottery teams are dusting them. And then they'll have a game where Giannis is the only one good. Drew Holiday is tricking games off. Chris Middleton's jump shot. He left it at El Segundo, and then somehow one of them goes off, and they win the game, and then everything happens. So you make a valid point because remember those years that Giannis wasn't going far. You know why he wasn't going far? Because Chris Middleton was hurt. He didn't have Drew Holiday, and then they ended up winning the finals because Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton woke up in the finals. So it's valid points, but I would think Tatum wins. But the way the NBA is going with analytics and stuff and this weird, all these sabermetrics, like it doesn't surprise me if Jokic will win again. And I'll just be like, bro, it's just very ironic that we complain about voter fatigue and all this other stuff, and then like y'all are writing him in. So, but I would say it's Tatum. I would say probably Tatum, then Giannis, and then Jokic. And Beats' case is not that big because, like we said, we know what the Sixers do. Like.
Fair enough. I do want to ask before we go into clip of the week and wrap up here. Trey, where do you think the Grizzlies would have to finish in order for Ja to be considered for MVP?
Top 3 for sure. And they gotta finish top 3 with him. You know what I'm saying? Without him getting injured, and they had a run like last year. But it's gonna have to be top 3. I feel like.
Okay. And I'll ask the rest of y'all, where do y'all feel like someone like Luka would have to finish to even be considered for MVP? Because it seems like every year, the start of the year, it's like, yeah, Luka should be MVP. He should be in the conversation, and that falls off during the season.
Has Luka got the 60 wins yet?
No.
Fuck no. Respectfully, fuck no.
Yeah. What's their highest win total? What?
I'm gonna be honest with you. With Luka, no, it's been like 45, my boy. Like
really?
Yeah. Let me look it up.
Let me look at the numbers.
Look good, but that's what I'm saying. Luka glad to get the 55, 60 for the pundits to give it up. If he's on that squad with that roster, with that team.
All right, so hold up. Last year was 52. The year before that was 42 and 30. And the year before that was 43 and 32. But also you can argue because we were barely making it in, and then last year we had a fire start to the season and we kind of fell off and then picked it back up. So yeah, we ended up at number 4 last year, but keep in mind that the Grizzlies had to were fucking insane last year.
They went federal last year.
Yeah, we've been having a fight with the Grizzlies for the top position in our conference. And then when New Orleans fell off, now it's back to us. But Grizzlies are in such a far lead and they have a healthier, deeper roster. Unless Ja just falls out to his knees when the law comes, like Lil Durk, like fam, he's not losing that. So yeah.
There was another question I was gonna say. I feel like with Luka, That Russell Westbrook MVP year fucked a lot of people's chances of winning MVP.
The worst MVP of all time. Yep. The emotional MVP. Yeah.
I wouldn't say that.
It was like
You know what it was?
The podcasters fucked it up because they kept talking that pencil neck geek shit.
Nah.
It was that plus I think it was the record because now you could be like, because back then it was like, bro, this guy averaged the triple double like.
But if you look at that team and where they were that year, record, they barely made. Did they make the playoffs?
They were Vin, correct me if I'm wrong. They were the 7th seed.
Something.
Yeah, it was not that impressive.
They were not in the top 4.
Let me put it to you like this, Winston. Respectfully, I don't believe a number 7 or 8 seed team should be in the MVP conversation. Even though I know he literally just came off the year with KD, I still feel like if you're that low, you're barely making it in. But I'm not putting you in MVP conversation, me personally. So, listen. I'm
gonna pull up that record.
They were 47-35 that year, and they were number 6 in the West.
6, yes.
And they got their asses handed to them first round by the Rockets. So I would argue that. Sorry, but this is a
nasty team, bro.
Oh yeah, that team is fucking.
Oh my god,
Right, so there's no. All right, I'm looking at the MVP voting right now for 2016, 2017. I'll share it for the people, just so y'all can see what the fuck I'm disgusted at. And y'all just go back in time to this. They gave Russell Westbrook the MVP over Harden. They gave him the MVP over Kawhi. They gave him the MVP over LeBron.
They don't fuck with James Harden like that.
They gave it to him the next year. They literally gave it to him the next year. This is my point. Like, fam, he legit got this MVP because of the fucking idea that he is doing okay without Kevin Durant. And the reality was that team was not going to do shit regardless. Man, all right. All right. You say valuable, I say overrated, but this is my thing. But we'll be here all day. My Russell Westbrook is overrated thing. We're gonna leave that alone. But I'll just say ain't no fucking way he should have got that shit over Kawhi that year and LeBron James. No fucking way. Not even over Steph Curry. It's no fucking way. And I don't even care for Steph Curry like that, but no fucking way. Like, I'm sorry, man. Listen, all you Russ fans, salute to y'all, love y'all, but bruh, y'all know that is the worst MVP probably of the last 30 years. No fucking way.
Wow. Yeah.
Clips of the week, because that's a whole other conversation.
Larry got real dark with that one. Please go to the clips of the week.
Did I lie? Did I lie? Did I lie? Did I lie? I just want to add, did I lie? Did I lie?
Look at the tape.
Real quick.
Trey, did I lie?
You didn't.
Then did I lie?
I'm gonna keep it straight though. Like when it comes to his MVP, bro, that might average a double. Granted, the team won shit, bro, but that might average a double, bro. Can't take that from that mind.
So Vin says I didn't lie. Mr. King Murphy Media, did I lie?
I have to look at the tape, but that's another conversation. I just want to go to clips of the week.
Mr. Nelson, did I lie?
Not really, but most people will bring up the Steve Nash years.
I just wanted to, but Steve, okay. So we'll discuss this at another time. But hey, man,
because we're gonna get into the he stole a Kobe one conspiracy. But
it's another time. We can't even go
another time for that conversation.
Clips of the week. We got that's
now y'all want to get out of here, man. Fuck y'all, man. Clips
no, we're not. No, wait, no. You want to go to clips of the week?
I'm trolling. To send in your clips of the week, please.
God, man.
Fuck you, man. Clips of the week.
You too.
You can find us at SYWNET. If you join our Discord, we have a specific section called Clips of the Week where you can join in and you can list some clips. Now, please make sure these clips don't have to be PG, but at the same time, nothing X-rated, okay? Nothing that's going to get me kicked off or banned from YouTube. That's all I ask. So you can do that, Discord. And matter of fact, I will make sure to put the Discord link in the description of this episode for anybody watching so that you can make sure that you join us in our illustrious Discord. Round of applause for all our patrons and our Discord people, man. We love y'all.
Growing and growing.
Man, are you ready to laugh at some clips, my brother?
I am. I sent you one.
You did.
You did.
All right.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
check your DMs, by the way.
All right. Let me see what.
DMs.
Let's see what our lovely. Oh, I think this is gonna be funny. Okay. I think I know where this is gonna go. So let's see.
Oh God.
Let's see. This is gonna be funny. This is gonna be funny because this is Vin. So all right. This is what Vin posted, y'all. Let's see what he put.
Oh.
Let's see what he put.
Here comes Rozier. He's got Miles. Oh! Yowza! Hum diddly dee!
We do not own the rights to this
That
video.
was incredible!
This is fair usage because I'm talking over it. Currently,
Don't worry, Winston. Valley about to go broke anyway, so.
Goodness! We gotta call timeout. Yep. Steven Adams said there's just no way we can continue. My word.
All right. Diddly D.
Diddly. Yo, honestly, I haven't seen too many local Hornets games.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Yo, they're fucking extra. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, go back and play. Yeah.
bro. Vin, why did he yell like Joey Styles?
Why is
Oh my god!
Forget Joey Styles. Hey, I like Joey Styles, but why is he screaming like he caught the Holy Ghost over this? Like, fam, like
He's screaming like he called Rob Van Dam doing Van Daminator. Like, what the fuck?
Trey, I've seen Ja Morant do like this on a Tuesday night. Like, I don't know what.
Yeah.
Nah,
It sounds like someone just sucked a ghost out of his dick. Like, he is just like absolutely
yeah, he is going
incredible.
crazy.
He's going crazy, bro. Bro, he sounded like ODB at the Vermont.
Didn't even finish the dirt off, man. That's crazy. All right.
Didn't even finish the dirt dog.
Didn't even finish the dirt dog.
And this announcer does this all the time. If you go to
Yes.
YouTube and look up Eric Collins
that one.
commentating, or like Eric
No,
Collins,
oh my god, man, they're ridiculous.
Hornets, like it'll give you plenty of stuff. Like, he fucking goes nuts. Which, I mean, I guess it's something for Hornets fans to watch.
Fucking LaMelo. Have you heard of his LaMelo Ball calling? He'd be like, LaMelo!
Yeah, this
down
makes
by
me
45. Why are you yelling?
This makes me appreciate Brevin Knight and the Dallas Mavericks commentators are just cool, like not losing their shit like this. It's crazy. All right, let's go to the next. Let's go to the next.
I'm so blessed to have Mike Breen and Walt Clyde Frazier as my fucking commentators.
Yeah, that's insane.
We are blessed.
All right, this is Joshua. I'm afraid of what the fuck this is.
What? Them new Astro boys. Let me check you out.
Yo, all right.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
He's just got clown shoes on. I like
Nah, let me say this, man. I had a
That's
great
the
moment.
toy that come with the Cardi and Offset mill.
No, let me get this, Winston. I had a great time with Van and X when we did the book club live. Round of applause.
wearing those Ronald Sevens.
But
the Swedish Fish threes.
I just hate how everybody's ruined these boots now. Like, everybody wants these goddamn boots now. And it's like, all right, man, y'all fucking ruined this shit.
Seth Rollins is curb stomping the mid.
Seth curb stomping in this shit was hard, but just everybody else, like, I think I saw Steve Harvey in them shits. I'm like, all right, fam. Like,
Fabio Foreign was in them shits, trying to get them shits out, bro.
Dog, them boots was not worth trouble, man. Like, I like them big ridiculous ass boots, but this shit here, like, and like I told my friend Lola, man, like I can't wait till Steve Madden or somebody like that knocks off them damn boots and they go crazy and people like, oh, you got the boots too, like fucking boots supposed to be varsity red and fucking bitches is infrared and shit. Like I can't wait. It's gonna be nasty.
What's the Adidas one? Solar red.
Solar red boots.
Solar red boots.
Yeah, fuck out of here. All right, this next one is from Jeshua as well. Now this is TikTok, so you know when Jeshua gets on TikTok, he gets in his fucking bag. So yeah.
Oh man.
New York City.
I'm already fucking afraid. Oh boy.
Only in New York City will you ever see an apartment with a Yankee floor. With a Yankee floor. With a Yankee floor.
Can anybody provide context to this shit? Was this like some community school project or something? Like how the fuck did this? How the fuck did this come to be?
Proud of it too. I'm a Yankee.
Hey man,
Larry, Vin and I absolutely know where this apartment building is located. Oh, we have an idea. It's the Bronx.
Yeah,
you gotta be up the block.
Clearly, but
this is clearly like 2 or 3 blocks away from Yankee Stadium. Like Vin. If you have to take a guess, what street this building is located on, what street?
I have no idea. It's located in the fucking Yankee Stadium facility. Like,
I think it's on the Grand Concourse.
I was gonna say, was this the old Yankee facility? Like, what the fuck? Like did they? Like,
no.
I figured it. I'm joking, but this is something.
This is definitely a Grand Concourse building.
This is something.
Maybe River Street. Yeah, Mo. Shout to Mo.
Fordham.
Nah, this ain't Fordham. Fordham gentrified now. This is either River Street or like, this is like on Sheridan, maybe.
It's like the opposite of the wrestling club school.
Yes.
Yeah. And speaking of that, for clip purposes, this is from my dog, Reggae Boy Josh, Batman Josh. Salute to you. Let's give love to the youth, man.
Yeah.
Let's give love to the youth, because when I saw this brought a smile to my face, man. I ain't gonna lie.
It's your boy Big E, and I have the distinct honor and pleasure of being here at the Kip Amp Middle School. We're going to talk to the wrestling club, but we're going to be here to talk about Black history, to talk about what we've done in the ring, and to just be here with the kids. Oftentimes, people will see you first as a person of color and will try to determine what that means. But fight that. Find who you really are and what message you want to put out there in the world and pursue that.
One of the cool things about WWE is that I get a chance to put smiles on people's faces all over the globe. There is no reason why we shouldn't be doing that, celebrating Black History Month right here in Brooklyn tonight with Monday Night Raw. So ladies and gentlemen, all of y'all are going to Monday Night Raw tonight!
That's so awesome.
These kids fucking get it. Like, this is the reminder of like wrestling is stupid and it's fun, and like these kids get it.
Yeah, it's
every time I see not to cut you off, but like every time I see a fucking shitty argument online, like someone the other day, like I had this happen to me on Twitter, and then like 2 seconds later I saw this clip, and I was like, this other person's being a fucking like fugazi, because like I was talking about something like New Japan, and I got something wrong where I was like, I think I said like Okada, someone lost to Okada when they won to Okada, and then like 2 people like subtweeted me, were like, oh yeah, this guy probably hasn't even watched New Japan, like he's probably a WWE stan. Like, who the fuck care? Like, will you care what I'm watching?
It's a valid point,
man. Vin, I just want to say,
gatekeeping wrestling organization.
Vin, I just want to say, and this is hilarious coming from me, but Vin, I just want to say, stop arguing with virgins online. Let's leave those virgins alone, okay?
No, I didn't respond to them.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, just even in general, like I know, but man, just block them. But
no, listen, man. We have wrestling, Vin, and Vin, you're tapped in, so you already know. We have wrestling. We'll discuss that later. We will discuss that later.
But yeah, no,
shout out to Staten Island. what I was gonna say is we because Vin, I consider you're a Renaissance man, but you're tapped into sports and wrestling. You're a wrestling journalist, so to speak. I always appreciate your input. But the fact that we have literal verified wrestling quote unquote journalists on Raekwon's internet, like talking about, oh man, bro, I can't wait till y'all boo Cody Rhodes. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Yeah.
Like, grow the fuck up. Like, bro, kids are gonna root for Cody Rhodes. Like, he making money, bro. Just because we booed him, and the kids probably booed him because he was putting Andrade through fucking flaming tables. Like,
right.
Shut up. Like, bro, shut up. Like, listen. Also, Vin, since you want to get into New Japan, shout out to you. Thank you for bringing this up. Listen, half y'all motherfuckers obsessed with all the Joshi wrestling. It's because y'all got a fetish, but we're not gonna get into that conversation. But that's what y'all be on. Y'all full of shit. Y'all motherfuckers don't watch no damn wrestling. Y'all just like those type of women, and y'all just fetishizing them. That's another discussion for another day. We're not gonna get into that.
Yeah, let's leave that another day.
We're gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that all the way along.
Let's get out of here. All right.
The Philly Blunts pulled up.
Yes,
sir.
Hey, it was Joe Burrow last week. It's Philly this week.
That's Marcel in about 15 years, ladies and gentlemen. Run that back so y'all can see that.
Hey, it was Joe Burrow last week. It's Philly this week.
I forgot that Marcel's a little bit younger, but that's Marcel in about 20 years, ladies and gentlemen.
That's Big Papa Pat, y'all.
Yeah, a Mets legend.
Mets legend Pat Mahomes. Don't you forget.
Mets legend, indeed. All right.
He's I love him. Last week or the week before that when he was just like, I'm smoking on the Joe Burrow. Like, he's just so casual about it.
Yeah. All right. So there's another.
That's Pat LaVon right there. His middle name really is. He lived by that shit.
So Trey, this next one is from Donnie, and all I'm gonna say is try not to get triggered, but it's Donnie. So
what would you say is Beyonce's impact on the music industry?
She has a huge impact on music. Like, come on, Beyonce. Like, Beyonce is just like, I think she a superhuman. Like, I want to touch her.
Don't we all?
Right.
No. I got this.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
I love how you use this young lady's excitement over being at the Grammys to make fun of her accent, man. You know what I'm saying? The music, she huge. She a superhuman. Like, I see what you tried to do there. Huge. Like, I see what you tried to do there. But it's all cool. I got you text.
If you familiar with Memphis, that's how we fucking talk.
He know. No. Let me show them some bell real quick. He knows. Donnie has said it all the time that he went to college with Memphis niggas. He loves Memphis. So this is just a rib. But all I'm gonna say is this: the next time I'm on Hanging with the Crew, I might have to bring my little brother with me, and we on your ass, nigga. So I ain't forget this.
It's funny.
Hear that? He's gonna be on your ass.
It's funny how New York was It's funny how New York was like it was all the dead ass, and now I moved to Memphis, man. That's crazy.
Better board up that ass because he's gonna be.
I'm gonna hold you.
Hey, man, she was looking good, man.
I'm not gonna lie.
The
Vincent. The first time I heard the first time I heard the accent, like I was like, wait, what the fuck? I remember it was A-Ball MJG at Outkast, Throw Your Hands Up, and I knew like the Merzik thing, but like MJG said Herman, and I'm like, nah, y'all accent is crazy.
Like, anything with a U.
He's like, he said son super Herman, and I'm like, oh shit, like
yeah. I mean, I'm fine with it because look, I know, hey, but Youngin, I'm fine with it. I'm gonna tell you why, because we look, Baltimore, Chicago got it for such a long time. New York got it for such a long time.
Oh my God.
Baltimore got it for a long time.
No, it's not two. It's Baltimore. They don't say Baltimore. It's Baltimore. Like it's like one word.
Baltimore. Avenue on the Avenue. Like they got it for a long time. So
New York with that ass jokes.
It's our time to shine, man. It's all good.
Yeah.
All right. So
man, I love y'all.
She was looking good. That's the only thing I saw.
Of course. Of course. But I'm gonna leave. No. Let me tell y'all.
She cut the teeth down. I respect it. Salute to her.
Okay. All right. You know what?
No, I'm not. No, wait. No, wait. No, I'm not being weird. I'm being dead ass honest. Like I'm like, yo, like she glowing up, Glorilla. Name makes sense. You feel me? Shout out to her.
Yeah, she look good.
So what if she have a Memphis accent? So what?
All right. Speaking of Memphis people that I love, Youngin, I'm gonna pick one of these clips, and this was a clip I was gonna pick. So this lines up with Synergy. This has had me fucking rolling ever since I've seen it. This, bruh. This bunny was not bullshitting, bro.
But y'all ain't never had beef like that.
Patty cake.
Piecing her up, KP. You see this shit?
Oh, look at that. Lady, give it up.
Nah, y'all ain't even seen the best part of the video.
Cartoon.
This is like, y'all ain't even seen the best part of the video. I'm gonna let it play one more time. All right, now y'all notice like where this fake snow, fake mountain thing is right here. There's nothing there, right? Do y'all see this cat / owl or whatever this is pop up in the back? Like, yo, what the fuck?
That's like Chris. Oh, they getting it in over there.
They getting it in over there. You see how this owl is looking like, damn.
I think that's a cat.
I don't know. That could be a cat. That could be some feral creature. But shout out to that.
He's going at it. He's giving her the old Rascasskitty-Doo.
Yeah. That was
just sound like a Scooby Doo cartoon when they start running.
I'm gonna do 2 more clips and get up out of here. Vin, this is your clip, and then we'll do more clips on the post game. But let's wrap this up. So Vin, this is your clip. This was a classic on timeline.
It's a long one. You gotta wait. But
there's a lot that could be done to have this done a lot sooner.
Steve?
I'm here every day.
Well, she lives on the first floor, and so I mean, I don't see.
I care about my other neighbors.
Well, I mean, it's scheduled. It's a contracted job. We don't tell the elevator company when to work their people. They submit a schedule to us. They said they could do the elevator in 6 weeks. So all we're trying to hold them to is meeting their deadline. As far as doing elevator repairs 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night, I don't see that as being a typical process, nor is it a typical process to be working on.
We've got to go now. I want to thank you both. Thank you. All right, it's back to you, Jim.
Ollie, don't let her go away. That's what. Does she have a response to that? Is she still there?
What's that?
Did the lady just leave?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad. We should have kept that discussion.
She's back if you want her.
Yes.
She heard you.
Yes.
What'd you like to know?
I'd like to know a response to what the gentleman said. The gentleman's a very effective spokesperson for the company, but obviously the people who live there are not satisfied with his explanation.
Right. So what do you want now?
Well, if I have to teach you how to be a reporter, Ollie, I'll do that later.
Oh, why don't you do that later, Jim? I think the lady expressed herself, and you're not here, you're there. Is there any question you'd like me to ask her?
No, I'll give you lessons on how to become a reporter later.
I'll give you some lessons on how to be an editor, because I was your boss once.
Yeah, you were, and I'm no longer. How did that happen?
Well, I don't know.
Here's Annabelle DeMillo.
Good morning, Jim. We are live.
Motherfucker.
Welcome into sports.
You were, but are no
longer. Yeah, nah.
My favorite part of that clip that no one ever talks about is he goes, "You're not."
There's nobody on over.
You're not here. You're there, as if that means anything.
Spokesperson for the company, but obviously the people who live there are not satisfied with his explanation.
Right. So what do you want now?
Well, if I have to teach you how to be a reporter, Ollie, I'll do that later.
Oh, why don't you do that later, Jim? I think the lady expressed herself, and you're not here, you're there. Is there any question you'd like me to ask?
Nothing. No, I'll give you lessons on how to become a reporter later.
I'll give you some lessons on how to be an editor, because I was your boss once.
Yeah, you were, and are no longer. How did that happen?
Well, I don't know.
Here's Annabelle DeMillo.
Let me tell you right now, when they came to work the next day, oh man, I would have loved to have been a fly on that wall in that break room. I know it was legendary.
Shout out to Good Day New York, man.
Good Day New York.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's one more clip. If Zell is just for Zell, if he's watching this still in the chat.
You're pulling it.
Time for his arch nemesis.
Yeah, we're gonna bring up. We're gonna pop in if your arch nemesis, Zell.
That's the real.
No, I ain't gonna lie. This clip is too long, but I will play a small portion of it, and do a talk over and promote Body More Bottles. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you are looking at this, this is the Tipsy
It's the best way to
Bartender.
open a can right here. Because guys, today we doing a classic. Pink lemonade! Adios! Okay, and now I got a better flow. Look at my flow.
Look at my
Spilling that shit all over. He's got some random woman on camera.
Look at my flow.
Man, he's spilling that shit all over the granite.
You see?
Man.
Got my Minute Maid. You come in and you go.
All right. I'm just gonna.
He's about to stab that
now
woman.
let's have fun with this.
Bang, 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 bang.
It has a cap. It has a cap.
Eric Adams
You don't need
going
to
crazy
stab
at
it.
the ball right now.
While it happened, they give me time.
But that's gonna help the movement. Bro, what the fuck is he doing?
Maybe not the best idea, okay? All my ideas aren't great, okay? But let me show you greatness, okay?
You are right about that.
Because this is how you used to open bottles when I was in school, okay?
Yeah.
Used to come here and then you pull like that, you see?
No,
These
not
was
if it
the
has a fucking
days.
cap on it.
The jackass. Look at this jackass, man.
Bang, yes. Everclear. Tornado.
Straight, what the fuck am I watching, bro?
Bro, why is he holding it like salt? Man?
Tornado.
That nigga we watching college.
Now, we got some tequila here, okay? So we going
Is that a plastic bottle of tequila?
I know.
That's a
Come
plastic
behind that
bottle.
with
Oh
some
my
gin.
God. Bro, a
Now
plastic
remember
bottle
that
of
Adios is
gin.
vodka, rum, gin, tequila, okay? So we got the tequila, we got our vodka, we got our rum, gins in there right now. Come on, gin, save yourself.
Our house.
Now guys, why I'm not tornado in these bottles is because it's kind of hard to do with these odd shapes. This right here, this messes it up. That
You
little
gonna meet
bit.
David Stern when you drink this shit.
You can't get a good roll and just starts doing all kinds of bubbly stuff.
What the?
Bang.
Yo, what is that?
Now
bro?
you come behind that with a little. Hold on, let's go to rum with the vodka first. Sorry, guys.
I won't matter.
Four freedoms.
We got triple sec in this too, though.
Vin, 4 freedoms vodka. Was that around when we were younger?
You dial back on the triple sec just a little bit, okay? It's a big bottle. You don't need equal parts of triple sec. You just need a little triple sec. Triple sec is orange flavoring for those of you who don't know. Now the rest of that space, I can save for other goodies. You know what I mean?
Well,
Pink Seagram's here.
Oh, Seagram.
Come on,
Okay.
open them.
Jamaican me happy,
Seagrams. Yep.
Jamaican me
You
happy.
know
brother.
a white person came up with that.
Bro, no flow. Look at this shit. He just spilling shit all over that nice granite countertop.
Yo, that's
What do you mean, kind of? I see 6 streams, homeboy. I see 6 streams.
6 streams, Nelson?
Exactly.
6 streams. He needs to diversify his streams.
Get
That shit
60
is
friends and
ass.
try pull that off. You can't do it.
Crazy.
Let's watch this. Let's see if this will
He's
work.
got a bunch of crypto.
It's stuck because the liquid stops the flow. So if I want to stop the flow, I just put it in a liquid.
Vin, he's making
I got
NFT
no
drinks.
fruits. I got to get some fruits in here, ladies and gentlemen. You
Oh,
need
you
a
can't
bit
forget
of
the fruit.
lemon in your diet to fight scurvy. You want to need some
fight
strawberries in your
scurvy.
diet. Strawberries are cute.
I'm not sure about this jungle juice fruit ratio going on here.
Who's got some woman he's like,
You're here
holding
to eat a
hostage
salad
out
or a
there.
drink, okay? That's right.
Word.
Shut up. Now you go in Sky, that's already full, but I already showed you the trick.
Shut
so
up.
as you pour from there, this is gonna fill the rest back up.
Jamal, you crazy.
And
Yo,
there you have
what?
it, homeboy. The pink lemonade, adios jungle juice. Okay, huge, monstrous. Okay, and a lot of people call this part here dumb.
This
okay,
is
homeboy,
a
when you
hit
look
at the Zeta House.
at what's Picasso's drawings,
Back-
do they look dumb?
back in my day when
the
I
kids,
was-
they do, because they can be, Mom, what's that cross-eyed
Right,
thing selling for $1
Zeta
million?
House,
So I'm
my
kind of like a
freshman year.
Picasso, okay? After my death, y'all gonna appreciate all this. Anyway, drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. I ain't trying to die anytime soon, okay? So don't make my drinks more valuable. Trying to run me off the road. Later.
Well, at least it's some
Yo.
people don't drink and drive.
You know which one's the worst, Vin? I'm bringing this up because you brought this one up. The ones when he makes them in the pool. I'm like, my brother, you are making these videos in your tub or your pool where there's chlorinated water, dog.
I was just gonna say the worst one is if you look up the one tipsy bartender bathtub.
Oh my god. Yes, I know which one you're talking about. Bring it up. Which one
Yeah,
do you bring
no,
up?
I'm out. We over time. We over time. No.
Oh, you want to see a nice Jamaican man mix?
I've seen enough. I've seen.
Listen, man. Shout to Zell. Shout to Body More Bottles. Go follow Body More Bottles for drink. Not this guy. This guy's out of his fucking mind. But anywho,
He looks like someone in the comments says he looks like that dude that plays Kratos now when he was bald. Someone says there's got to be some weird fetish.
Shout to Chloe. She said it's a fat. His liver gonna be doing a Harlem Shake. He make diabetes drink.
KP, I don't think I've ever on this show matched your sentiment more than this. Like, okay, all right, that I'm perplexed, but Vin, I want to personally thank you. I want to I appreciate you coming through the show, mixing shit up, man. Thank you. Where can the people find you, kind sir?
Yeah, follow me over on Twitter at Mighty Vin. Follow me over on Instagram at VinForteNYC. You can follow WrassleRap over on Twitter and Instagram at WrassleRap. Follow Oddball, the sports podcast I do, over on Twitter at OddballPodcast, and subscribe wherever you get your podcast from.
Yes, great work from Vin, man.
Man, great work with Vin. Vin, if you are not a part of our Discord, we would love to have you there. So
yeah, I will join up.
Please come shake up the room, as they say.
You are welcome. We will not shame.
No. And for everybody, no, we won't. For everybody else, we will. I want to make an announcement real quick. So,
okay, you got it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So next week we will not be live. I'll let y'all know that now. So we have a episode planned. I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is. Y'all just enjoy the experience, and y'all check out 115. We will be back on live episodes March 2nd.
116.
116, which is March 2nd, I believe.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, so we'll be back in March. But you guys enjoy that episode. I think I will say this is probably my favorite episode I've ever done. This one coming up. So y'all, no lie, y'all check this out and y'all give us feedback, comment. Might be a little change of pace, but y'all just check it out and let me know. But anywho, if you want to check us out before we go on break, what I would like for y'all to do is go and sign up for our Patreon, patreon.com/, not /, but /SYWNET. It's $3 a month.
Dude, the Mortal Mondays and all the extras and
yes. Which to follow up, Mortal Mondays. Obviously, we are not live at all next week. We are actually taking a break, guys. Like this is our first time.
It's gonna be your All-Star break.
This is our All-Star. Absolutely, this is our All-Star break. So we'll be taking a break. I will be out of town. I will actually be back in New York. So then, I'm gonna send you a text. I may be on the island I'm gonna be on the island a couple of days because my family's out there. But
there you go. We'll go to Nino's. We'll get some pizza. Nice Ralph's. Go across the street. Share ice.
So for everybody,
no Mortal Mondays next week. I'm sorry, just real quick. Like, no Mortal Mondays are for next week. But we're almost done. So pretty much the next one, which will be on the 27th, will actually be the last one. This past week, we finished the second part. We finished part 1 of Mortal Kombat 11 story mode. And in 2 weeks, we will play the Aftermath expansion, which is 5 chapters. So that should be one episode where I'm all done. So for everybody who's tapped in since fucking October when we started this, I really do appreciate y'all. This was probably one of my more, aside from all the projects we've done, this is probably my most fun one. I realize like how being consistent goes an absolute long way, even with technical difficulties. So, appreciate
played all of them, even like Shaolin Monks.
All of them.
All of them.
The only ones I did not play were MK versus DC and MK9. The reason why is because I don't have a PS3, but I did watch launch of the story modes. But I actually physically own 1, 2, 3, Ultimate 3, Trilogy 4. No, I did not do Sub-Zero. I didn't want to. I almost did it, and I said that's
invalid. Does
not. No, that was an extra.
Nelson, torture yourself.
I'm not torturing myself for some methodologies of special forces. Those are exercises of futility. But I did play everything else. So we're gonna have the Aftermath expansion, and then we're done. But appreciate everybody who's tapped in. Like, it really means a lot to me. It means a lot to all of us because now we're on Twitch all the time. So you'll still see me on Twitch. We may not do series streams too much, but you'll still see me playing random games like on Fridays or Wednesdays or whatever. Winston does the same. Yeah, Larry and us, we're about to play Street Fighter. I know Larry has been calling me out and wants some matches. Larry, I got you. I promise.
If you are in the Discord, join the Discord, join the voice channel, get cross-platform gaming. We will have tournaments. We have Grand Prix throughout the spring.
Grand Prix? What the fuck?
Just every
invitationals.
Yep.
But no, seriously, man. No, but
there's gonna be brackets. It's gonna be like March Madness.
Yes. March Madness. But in all seriousness, thank you to everybody for supporting us week in and week out, day in and day out, via whatever platform, Twitch, YouTube, socials, the Discord, everything, man. Like, it means the world to us. Vin, thank you for coming through. Long time friend,
pleasure.
First time guest. Vin, you are another first time, long time, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Vin.
Yeah, I'll be on every week if you'll have me.
I don't know about that, but but thank you guys all for tuning in. So we're about to get out of here. Post game will be live in the next 10 minutes. But as I get out of here, I want everybody to say with me, we gave y'all a supersized episode because we're going on break. Thank you guys for that. And before I get out of here, all I just want to say is everybody repeat after me. Cancun on 3. 1, 2, 3. Cancun.